Grandpa. Grandpa.
Come on.
Grandpa.
The FCC sat on you, now you gonna sit on me?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
All right, so you got 60 seconds, Grandpa. Say something to the crowd.
Say something to the crowd.
And say it with a clean kind of way.
With a clean, like the way you do.
Yeah.
First of all, I am so happy that we are all here together. I mean, that is beautiful. That's beautiful.
It's beautiful, man.
And we all know why we're here.
Why is that, Grandpa? So you can get young boys?
Here.
No, why is it?
No.
Why is it? Why are you here?
We're here because we all have a purpose in being here. And that purpose is to say, fuck the FCC! Fuck them! Fuck them!
All right, Grandpa, get out of here. Oh, man. Oh, man.
And they call us outrageous. I don't know.
We're going to go sedate Grandpa.
On April 24th, 1987, an anti-censorship rally was held in support of The Howard Stern Show. Over 5,000 people attended the gathering outside the United Nations.
What happened when Grandpa Al Lewis said fuck?
Oh, I freaked out. I mean, Grandpa Al Lewis went way over the line, I thought. I mean, we had no delay. It was a live event. We're trying to make a point about censorship, and Grandpa gets up there and starts screaming, fuck the FCC, fuck the FCC. And, that's not what the event was about. I didn't want the right to say fuck.
Fuck the FCC!
Howard Stern Show producer Gary Dell'Abate.
He later said that he was doing you a favor, trying to help you out, making a point to the FCC.
Fuck the FCC!
My first thought when the words passed through his mouth were, he doesn't understand the concept. We're here not to fight the FCC.
Howard Stern, crucified by the FCC.
What happened with Judy Tenuta?
Basically, it was that Judy came in, and we figured to make it fun, we'd set her up by having the listeners ask her questions about Roseanne Barr, but she freaked out.
Well, actually, I remember the one listener that really got her going sort of improvised on what we gave him, and he was relentless to her.
Judy Tenuta, the unedited version.
I mean, you gotta give the lady.
You gotta give me some crying.
No, I mean, it's just like Howard. He's got a good show. He's got it going. I mean, Roseanne's got a show. It's #1. She beat out Cosby. Who else has beat out Cosby? Nobody. I mean, here she beats out Cosby. She's got to be legitimate. I mean, don't you think you ripped her off? You're trying to get a little bit of that fame, like all these DJs are trying to get on Howard's fame.
Dick. She used to watch me all the time in the clubs, okay? Dork, pie.
Yeah.
Who are you anyway? Her layaway plan?
No, I'm just a listener. I mean, I'm an innocent. I've seen her on TV.
I'm just a guy who walks around and has women change my diapers because I have no dick.
Well,
okay?
at least I'm not someone that hangs out in comedy clubs and steals someone's
Turn
routine.
this pig off!
All right.
This fucking pig!
My goodness.
Wait a
Take
second.
it easy. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got it off.
Oh, boy.
Easy. Wow, you lost it.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He went way over the. He just couldn't stop.
Hey, all I'm saying was, it was Fred Norris's idea.
Fred, you dick!
You stupid dick.
What do you think of that?
Stop! What?
Wait a second, no!
Give me that tape! Give it to me, because that's a new one. Give it to me! Give it to me!
Richard Simmons.
Stop it!
Freddie, are these the tapes I'm looking for?
I could be doing Scott Shannon.
Go ahead. He'd be fun to do.
You wouldn't make fun of me coming in as a nurse.
If you do Scott Shannon, would you wear that nurse's outfit?
Stop it! You just apologized for that. Robin,
All right,
would you help me out?
One of the things Richard Simmons has done is put together a video, and everyone says, well, let's hear a clip. When people come on TV shows, they get a clip. Let us hear a clip. It is an excellent video. You can hear him motivate.
$29.95.
You know what? You know what?
May I please?
I'm going to die. I can't believe
Could you be
this.
quiet for 2 minutes and let me play a clip? Do you think that's possible? Okay. Let me do this. Thank you.
If you're overweight right this very minute, lard butt, don't you think it's time to go? What did you do to that tape? This piece of trash. Dealing
What did you do to that tape?
a brand new weight loss program. I am in shock.
Let me hear this.
Don't you?
Whoa.
No, I have real.
Be careful.
Cut it
Howard.
out. What?
Howard, now that is sacred. Howard, that is sacred. That is not my tape.
Sit down.
Give me that. Howard.
What?
Howard, whatever you're doing.
Ow.
You dick. Howard,
I'll give it to you.
let me see it. No, I'm not letting go of your finger. Give it
Thoughts on Richard Simmons?
Richard is a real good guy. He's generous. He comes into the room and I don't know. He just fuck, man. I don't know what he does.
Well, you know how, like, during the commercials when he wears those striped shorts, what he does is he'll say to the audience, "I'm not doing anything," and then he pulls out, like, he shows you his balls and stuff as a goof, and you go, "Richard, oh," and he goes, "What? I'm not doing anything."
You maniac.
Gary,
No, it's this one.
why did you tell that story about me showing my balls when you know that that's not true? It's a phone call we're gonna get.
Boy.
In my lifetime. Guys, this is sacred.
You're a nut.
Howard, apologize for this.
For what? For what?
You
What, we had some fun with your tape? We put some things on it?
Yes.
Let me say something, Richard.
I didn't come here to sell tapes. I came here.
Can I say something? My knee.
Share a
Can I
few
say something
moments,
nice? My knee has been
$39.95.
bothering me, and I'm telling you that this tape, at least that won't hurt my knee.
And listen to the songs that are on it. The songs that we can relate to.
Maybe you can.
What are the songs? Name some of the songs.
All right, let's see. Dancing in the Streets.
All right.
Okay, that's a nice song. That's it. Oh, here it is.
Oh, stop, Howard.
Easy.
Howard, come here. Give me that box.
Wipe
Howard,
out.
give me that box.
Wipe out.
Give me the box. Give me the box. Give me the box.
Wipe out.
Howard.
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Give me the box.
I can't believe you just said give me the box 900 times. I've never heard you say that before.
Stop it.
It's the first time I've ever heard that out of your mouth. Give me the box, give me the box, give me the box. You're all right.
Listen to me. First you call me a
What, do
nurse.
you have to whip it out every time you're in here?
First you call me a nurse. Then all of a sudden you take my tape and you splice it and say dirty words in it.
What is that
He doesn't
T-shirt?
have on any underwear.
Yes, he has underwear. That was underpants.
That was
It was
underpants?
Panties.
That's a G-string.
He's wearing a G-string.
Why, people say to me sometimes, why do you do Howard Stern, Richard?
Sell videotape.
And I say,
Richard.
Tiny Tim.
Is it hard calling a grown man tiny?
How should I know?
Well, when was the last time he did the show?
See, the day it happened, I had no idea that Tiny was into Jesus. And I must have casually said, like when you're on the air, you say, "Oh, Jesus." I said it a couple of times. I don't remember saying that much about Jesus. But something set him off. And he hasn't been on the show since this happened. And it's too bad because this is another guy who's a phenomenal radio guest.
He's turned us down at least a half a dozen times since then.
Robin Quivers remembers.
This is a man who had just talked about giving a back rub to another man. How could we have upset him?
I'm telling you the truth the way it is. I thank Jesus Christ for saving my soul, and I've gone through the whole rigmarole.
All right.
This is not mentioned on this show.
I understand.
Now, I know you're a light, funny show here.
Yes.
But you should tell your listeners that Jesus Christ does rule my life, and I have sinned like everyone else, but I thank him for leading me out
Well,
of
we would
that.
if you give us the chance.
I'd like to say that. I was about to say it.
No, you wouldn't have because you would have talked over me.
Jesus, I want to pray to Jesus right now. You know, you've changed me. I want to pray to Jesus if I may. All right. Tiny's getting upset.
I think Tiny is getting upset.
I think I am getting upset because you're taking Jesus Christ's name in vain.
Oh.
It's one thing to talk about other things, but you're supposed to be normal and on the show, and you're taking his name in vain, and I reject it. I despise that.
Oh, wait a second. Oh,
When did you do that?
I don't know. I'm not sure when.
See?
I'm going to pray to Jesus now myself.
Blessed
if I
be
may.
Christ.
All
That's right.
Blessed be Christ. Put Tiny's ukulele in his mouth, for God's sake. If I can say that.
I reject the fact that you're making fun of Jesus Christ.
I'm not making
on
fun
this.
of him.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
You're mocking his name. You don't believe in him.
I do believe in him.
No, you don't.
Well, I
Oh,
kind of
well,
do.
now
Come on, Tiny.
You can get into an argument with Tiny Tim, Howard.
I don't know. I'm getting nervous here.
Oh, my
Even Tiny's
goodness.
angry with me.
Oh.
Well, I am at this point at all of you here because you're mocking Jesus Christ.
I think it was Robin who was mocking Jesus, if you ask me.
No, both of you were, in a sense.
I'm sorry.
All right, Tiny, we apologize. All right, I'll give you a plug. That'll make you feel better.
It won't make me feel better.
Yes, it will.
What I'm trying to bring here, I told you the truth here to praise Jesus Christ. I'm not hiding it like so many people do, and then you find the press come out and reveal it because I have a higher source to answer to.
All right.
You're talking to the world's biggest sinner, but I thank Jesus Christ.
You're
for
not the
saving
world's
me.
biggest sinner, Tiny.
You ain't kidding. I am.
No, I like you. I don't care if you're mad at me. I love you.
I'm not mad at anyone.
No, yes, you are.
But the
I
name
saw
of
you. You were
Jesus
getting
Christ-
upset.
The name of Jesus Christ is being taken in vain on this show.
It was Fred.
And the FCC allows it.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot. Well, let's dial him up and maybe you can report me. Oh, boy, Tiny.
No, I mean, one thing is fun and the other thing is not. Now, Jesus Christ's name has been sworn and taken in vain every minute on this show here.
Uh-oh.
You know?
Well, I really think it was Robin's fault.
I didn't do anything.
Hey, I got to sit in here with him.
She didn't say too much. It was really.
It was really me?
Yes, it was, Mrs. Stern.
But Jackie wrote it.
I did not. I had nothing.
Well, think about that, Tiny.
Boy, oh boy.
I gotta get out of here.
Now,
getting
can you
nervous.
all calm down?
Tiny, come on, Connie.
I'm very calm.
No, you weren't
But you're
calm.
angry, and I don't like it.
Yeah,
Now
it's
stop.
not, it doesn't become you.
All right, but I've never seen a show where Jesus Christ's name is taken in vain.
Really?
I mean, I you know, everyone
Thank you.
who listens to your show is thinking one thing when I'm trying to bring out the truth and honesty on this show instead of hiding it because he knows I'm letting the listeners know all these things that's in a book anyway. But the fact is, I'm trying to also say how Jesus Christ saved my life.
When did I exactly get...
Keeps me from fornication.
All
I
right.
can look at all the pretty women nude and think pure thoughts.
All right.
I thank him for guiding me in that light.
Okay.
Morton Downey Jr.
I like to confront Morton Downey about his past. One of the coolest things we ever did was put his secretary on the phone with him and let him yell at her. And then she started yelling at him. It was real good.
Well, the issue is this, Missy. You're an ungrateful little frizzle-haired bitch. Tell Howard how many words a minute you typed. You weren't even a blowjob, baby. Why the hell should I have
wait a second.
Wait a minute, Mort. Do you remember this is broadcasting?
You got it. Missy, you want to do a backstab double cross on me? You couldn't work your way out of a tiger's butt if you had cleats on.
Now, wait a second. Now, wait a second.
The only way that you can get through to me is
The only way I can get through to you is no way, man. You can't even work. You're sick. Why don't you tell Howard what your problem is?
What is my problem?
Why don't you tell Howard?
I can't believe this man.
You can't believe this, man?
Howard.
Believe me, baby, because I don't sit back and take crap from an ungrateful, frizzle-haired blonde who couldn't type 3 words a day and who I kept on after she told me she knew how to type because I felt sorry when she came and told me she had muscular dystrophy.
I don't have muscular dystrophy.
What do you
I
have?
multiple sclerosis.
Okay, same thing. Missy, I got news for you, honey. You've been masturbating too much.
Oh, my God.
You know,
I
something's wrong with you,
cannot
honey.
believe this.
Check the palms of your hands, the whites of your eyes, and the back of your brain.
I can't believe you.
right,
I
now-
just really can't even believe this.
Can't believe me.
You're so lame, Mort.
I'm so mean?
No, you're so lame.
Now, she
I'm
says...
so lame.
loser.
Not me with the disease, baby. It's you who couldn't come to work 3 out of 5 days.
Now...
Supposedly for a disease when it turned out you were screwing some guy who had a little farm who was married down the road.
Now, let's get into...
Yeah,
Missy?
I hear dead silence now, don't I?
Yes.
All right, you two. Well, this is getting nowhere because...
Is that the final accusation?
Is that
No, because Mort just screams and,
You can't get through your point, you're
No,
saying.
exactly.
I know. Believe me, it's not hard to get through her point. Just aim her head. That's where the point is.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Honey, is your little boyfriend there with the farm who's growing the beans in the backyard?
You are such an asshole, and you're making all these
Is he there, Missy?
accusations that are so
Is he
untrue.
there, and is his wife listening to the phone call now, or is she out milking one of the cows and you're lying in bed getting milked?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Missy,
I don't even know how to rebut what you say, Mort.
Honey,
because
the
you're
word
just such a
butt fits you
pathological
very
liar.
perfectly.
Well, you
Howard,
see,
what's the next comment?
well, this is what goes wrong with employee-employer relationships.
I should say so.
All right, Missy. Well, you had your chance to talk to your former boss.
Yes. Yeah, but see, there's no talking to him because he just screams and I can't get my word in edgewise. So there's really just...
Honey, that's probably the only thing you can't get in edgewise.
We've had some really fucked up arguments on the radio. We get people going somehow. This time, Pat Cooper was on the show, and we were talking about his family problems, and you would have thought that we were sitting in someone's living room the way that Pat Cooper and his son just calls up, starts yelling at him, he starts yelling at his son, and you would have thought we were just in someone's living room. This was the most uninhibited conversation I've ever had on the radio.
What happened to the word?
I don't want you for your
What
money. You
happened
got to get that into you. I don't need you for your money.
I didn't say you needed me for my money. All I'm saying...
He wants a kind word. He wants a relationship.
I want to know what I done to any of yous. That just treat me like a second-class citizen.
I don't know what happened when I
Well, but you're 32 years old. Don't you ask questions? It's still your family. Your mother's still your mother. Your grandmother's still your grandmother. Don't you ask questions? Don't you go over to your grandmother and say, Grandma, why do you abuse your own son? Your only son. What is wrong with you?
Well, I figure that's for you and her to figure out. That's your mother.
Nah. You're wrong. Because now you become a mediator at 32 years old, and you say, I got to show this man that there's something wrong here, that I'm going to contribute to making this thing well.
No,
you got to contribute. You want to put it in my hands.
I don't want to become a mediator.
Oh, but I got to become the mediator for you.
Now, what would it take for him to get back in your good graces?
I don't know, Howard. I don't think we're at that point in the negotiation.
Robin, he's not in my bad graces. There's no bad graces.
You know what I mean. You're not feeling good about it.
I don't feel good about it. I'm sure he don't feel good about it, see? But I think you got to, you keep copping out, I was only a kid. I mean, you're 14 years old, you shot 9 people. I was only a kid. Does that make it right? When the hell do you start to say to yourself, wait a minute, when do I become an adult? When is my time to become an adult? At 14, 15, 16, 17? No. You know what it was? As long as things were good at that time, we don't have to call my father.
We don't become adults.
Once you're on your own and your mother ain't going to help you anymore, let me go to my father.
Right.
Now I become the other side. Now you don't want to talk to his mother, maybe. Now I become the father.
Yeah, but not everybody's a good diplomat. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
but do you love your son, Pat?
15 years old.
I love, absolutely.
You do love your son.
Then say that to him.
Yeah, you say you love him. Who's going to say it first?
No, I love him. I do love him. Listen, I have no reason not to love my son. That's terrible.
Right.
That's terrible.
He didn't know that.
See, you ever hear the expression? I love him, but I don't like him.
Oh, boy.
Don't leave that one out.
Oh, right.
No, but no, I think you know what I'm saying, Robin.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
All right? That's the point.
Say, Mike, I love you.
Mike, I love you. This is
Mike, I love you.
Well, I have never heard that before.
All right, so maybe you may never hear it again.
I'll just have to call the Howard Stern.
Well, look at the answer he just gave me, so I don't know if I've ever heard that before. Look, all of a sudden now, he wants me to get on my knees and kiss his ass. I ain't going to do it.
Right.
I don't give a damn who he is.
Right.
For what? For what?
You see?
You
know what it is? If you analyze his voice the way he's he's got me on a hook. He ain't got nobody on a hook.
Right.
You see? I said to him, I love you, Michael. Said, I've never heard that before. Because you know why? He wants to get that little zinger in because he wants to show you that he's a little bit, but he's not even near. He's not even close. It's not sincere. It's not right because when you say it to them, I love you, you know what they'll say to you? What do you mean by that remark? Now you got to analyze why you love them.
Right.
So I'll put myself, if I'm completely wrong, I want my kids to say, you're wrong, you're a bum, fine, but I want to hear them. Then they got to explain to me why I'm a bum and why I'm wrong and why a man who made him successful, without nobody's help,
right.
You see? You know what it is?
Well,
it bothers them. They would have rather see me in the street.
What do you think the best argument you had on the air was?
The best argument I ever had on the air was with the program director of a station in Albany named Ed Levine. I was so impressed with this guy. After we started arguing, I recommended that he get hired right here at our radio station. Right?
It was pretty embarrassing, actually, after this huge argument and all the nasty things we said about him on the air, that he was like our boss.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Well, yeah, it is pretty weird. But, I just like this guy's feistiness. I was at some event. I was at a Grammys event. And it's a room just packed with disc jockeys and their program directors. So I was broadcasting, and I guess it was getting on my nerves that all the other radio stations were using up my guests. So I started screaming at this morning guy from the station in Albany. So his program director jumps in, and that was Ed. Ed started yelling about that he has a Porsche, and he drives a Porsche, and that he knew me when I made $96 a week.
Right.
I say you've gone far since those days in Albany.
I remember listening to you on R&W.
Well,
you weren't funny then either.
Yeah, you're right. And now I'm in New York, and I could buy and sell you.
Yeah, but we've got 3 times your ratings.
You're in Albany. You're never going any further than Albany.
You're counting cows.
You've been in Albany for 10 years.
I drive a Porsche. What do you drive?
Ooh.
What I so liked about Ed was that he was making this incredible argument, but he had no fucking basis in reality.
Yeah, it was wild. I couldn't find the unedited version of this. I don't think one exists.
Yeah, Tom made you edit this right away.
On the spot.
He didn't want those words laying around.
Yeah, right. So, but it's still good, even edited. I think you know what's going on. You know what's pathetic about you, Ed?
Tell me.
I know personally that you've applied for the program directorship of WNEW-FM 3 times.
What are you talking
and you've been turned down every time.
Howard,
You've been turned down every time,
I have
Ed.
never.
If
first
you know
off,
so much,
hold on a second.
why have you been turned down 3 times?
First off, I will categorically state here that I have never applied for a job and not gotten it. That's first. Second off,
bull.
Listen, don't change the topic. You've been challenged. Your audience wants you to respond.
Your friend Ted
You either have the guts or you don't have the guts.
You know, I'll tell you a little story.
People who know what the audience wants.
Yeah.
If they knew what the audience wants, he'd be here in New York.
I think that the audience wants to hear something different than what you're doing. Bob Buckman on BAB beats your brains in Long Island.
He does never.
He does
He
too,
never
all
has.
the time.
You don't even know what you're talking about.
I absolutely
Bet me $10,000 right now that I beat him.
Listen, you
Bet
wouldn't
me
take my challenge.
$10,000, you ass.
I'll run.
$10,000.
I will run.
Bet me $10,000.
All right, here we go. Right
Let
now.
me see.
Let's go.
Good.
Right now.
I just won $10,000.
No, I want it, man, because I know I got the evidence.
Gary, call the station and get me the rating book, the last one that came out.
That's right, the last Birch.
The last book. Birch.
Hey.
Arbitron.
Hey. Oh, well,
The last Arbitron.
I don't buy. I buy Birch, baby.
Arbitron.
You owe me 10 grand.
You owe me 10 grand, you
You either
jackass.
take the challenge or shut your mouth and never open up against any little station again, because we heard your act. It ain't going to fly. My guys are better.
Yeah.
And you're not willing to take the challenge.
Get
That's okay.
outta here.
But listen, I want your audience to know.
How many years are you going to be in Albany?
I want your audience to know
how many
you're
years?
chicken.
How many years are you going to be in Albany?
As long as I have 2 homes, a Porsche, and I do whatever I want, baby.
You make 30 grand a year.
You live in a
hire you.
You live in a sweat sewer city.
Yeah,
Come on.
good, Ed.
Listen, I've laid my
you live
challenge
in Albany.
down.
What's next? Tuscaloosa?
Howard,
you idiot.
You either got
Go
the or you don't.
train donkey, you idiot.
So I take it you don't have the.
I got the. You know what I got? So shove my in your mouth.
Put him on.
Yeah, you know what? You
Put him on.
You want my in your
You're a
mouth is what you
pencil
want.
neck
You want my
talent bum.
You
You're
got
a
no
bum.
talent.
You're a
I'm in
bum.
New York. You're in Albany.
You're a bum with no guts.
Hey, good luck. You're in Albany. You're going to rot in Albany, you skunk.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. What an idiot.
Robin, help me interpret this. Listen to this.
Okay.
In Albany,
I want your
Ed.
audience to know
How many
you're
years?
chicken.
How many years
Chicken
are you
will
going to
stop. That's chicken shit, right?
Right, that's what he
Okay.
said. Chicken. Why do you
Shit.
have a bleep in there?
Because Scott bleeped everything, and then he never saved the original.
Oh, it's a Scott thing.
Yeah, chicken shit. Go ahead.
What's next? Tuscaloosa?
Howard,
you idiot.
you either got
Go
the or you don't.
Why would you bleep balls?
Well, I think Chisano wanted it out. All right, go ahead.
So I take it you don't have the.
Balls again.
You know what I got?
Balls.
Balls. Why'd you bleep out balls for? We could say that.
That's what I was told to do.
You were told to do that.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
Shove my in your mouth.
Put him on.
Oh, that's what you had to shove my. Then
balls in your mouth.
I said shove my balls in your mouth.
Yeah.
See, when I get in an argument, man, I get a little homosexual. So shove my balls in your mouth. What's next?
Put him on. You want my in your mouth is what you want.
You want my balls in your mouth.
You're stuck on that now.
Well, I think that's got to be very insulting in an argument. That's how I
So
argue.
why is the FCC after you?
Sex. They're freaked out about any kind of honesty about sexuality.
In this Stern Show classic, Howard offers a listener Joe Jackson tickets if she agrees to make love to her husband over the telephone.
Hey, listen, I'll give you Joe Jackson tickets if you guys keep going.
We'll take them, and yes, we'll keep going.
Keep
Don't
going.
hang up.
Don't hang up.
We'll see you soon. All right, well, hold on. Hold on, honey. Oh.
Copa's going to play a record. Record schmecker. This is going to get ratings. Keep going. I smell Joe Jackson tickets.
Oh, is that what you smell?
Smell a tuna fish factory.
What?
What'd she say?
Harder and deeper.
Harder and deeper. All right. Anyway, this lovely couple wins Joe Jackson tickets. Gary, where will they be going?
Radio City Music Hall.
Radio City Music Hall. Joe Jackson. And what is that, a K-Rock anniversary show, Gary?
No, just a concert.
Just a concert? I thought it was a K-Rock anniversary show.
No, he's just helping us to celebrate.
Oh, he's helping us to celebrate?
Yes.
The hell does that mean?
By adding another concert.
Concert schmoncert. Let's get back to Joanna. Well, you win, Joanna. You win concert
That's
tickets.
not Joanna. Oh,
I mean,
concert.
yeah, concert tickets.
Hi.
All right, we'll put you on hold.
Okay.
Sex and the FCC.
One time we were taping our show in Los Angeles, and we had on this porn star. Her name is Viper, and she got real out of control, and our general manager made us edit out an entire portion of the show. Tom freaked out over this, right?
Yeah.
Some fucking help.
That's not the way it went.
No, that's
It's not?
No.
What happened?
Well, you decided that it had to come out because it was so strong. Tom wasn't out in L.A. with us, but it was. If it was so strong that you decided it had to come out, it must have been strong.
It was real strong. I mean, this girl was on there talking about fucking some dog with her big fat pussy. I mean, she was talking about fucking a dog.
We were in
she was good looking too. What is she fucking dogs for? I'll fuck her.
Don't you remember we were in a room full of people? She pulled up her dress. She pulled down. She was completely naked, running around the big room.
Yeah, and then she started talking about fucking dogs, and I had to turn off the tape.
This clip has never been aired.
What's the weirdest thing you ever did sexually on film?
I tried to do a dog, but
Not
it
on
didn't
film.
work.
We're not allowed to do dogs
I tried,
or
it
kids.
didn't work. The dog was too short.
Oh, man. Oh, come on. That's
You said
pretty
the
weird.
weirdest thing.
That's
I mean,
pretty
come on.
sick, though. Come
Why?
on. Come on.
It's in her own private life. Had nothing to do with the X-rated industry.
It was a
Guy's like a
consenting
lawyer.
dog.
No, I'm just saying it's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Well, why?
It's weird.
You were
I mean,
really
what,
good.
what happened? You were looking at the dog? What was
Would you
going
fall
on?
in
The
love?
dog was looking at her.
I mean, if you do it with a dog, you do it with anybody. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't do it with you.
Right.
You know, I mean, it doesn't. You know.
I can't believe a dog.
But I don't understand. Well, no men or women were available.
What kind of-
No. It was just somebody.
What kind of
somebody
dog
wanted
was
to
it?
do it.
What
It was
kind
a
of-
pit bull, and it was too short to get his dick in me.
Oh, wait a second.
I think the tape broke itself.
Stern's troubles with the FCC started when a woman complained about a Christmas show broadcast.
This show was not obscene, and it wasn't indecent.
Then what upset the FCC?
Lesbianism seems to bother them. All right, now we've got two gay guys and a heavy-set woman lesbian.
All right.
Do you have a regular girlfriend or?
A regular? She's not regular, but yeah.
You do.
She's pretty
White
irregular.
girlfriend?
Excuse
A
me?
white woman?
How did you know?
I just got you pegged for being a white woman. She's like Eddie Murphy. She likes them white and black, everything. Yes. But you
it's all
think?
pink inside.
I bet you get.
Oh, stop that.
So do you? Remember we're on the radio, will you, honey?
Is the FCC against gay sex?
Well, I'll tell you, homosexuality really freaks them out. But why aren't any gay guys attracted to me? Tell me what's wrong with me. Is it my shoulders?
Yeah, I was going to mention that. They're not hairy enough.
Oh, is that it? No, really, what is it that men don't find me attractive? Men who find other men attractive? Is it my,
Well, it's your small penis, probably.
Well, let's say you didn't know that.
No, I don't know. I mean, if I saw you on the street, I'd be attracted to you.
Oh, really?
Probably first initial response.
Well, thank you.
See, he'd look a second time at you.
Thank you. I'm very proud of that. Very proud of that. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. All right, now what song have you guys prepared?
This one is called Meat Muffin Pie.
Well, I don't know about that.
Wait a
let me see
minute.
those. Did anybody scream these lyrics?
I think we'll get away with it.
Are you sure they're okay?
They're very good.
Let me see this. To ladies of all race and creed, here is a Christmas song, a way to get your jollies without touching a schlong. Oh, my God.
No, I
No,
don't.
you can't do that one?
Look at Winter Wonderland.
All right, maybe, what about White Christmas? I'm dreaming of some light torture. Some
That's one you heard already.
All right, silver bells, city sidewalks. Guess who I stalk? Just a queen in leather, Ed a whip and some pumps. I'm in heaven. Winter Wonderland, in the dark, body snuggling, or are they just bone smuggling? Beautiful night, rectums. Oh my God!
Well, these are all words you say on the air, Howard.
It's amazing what people think I get away with.
Yeah.
The faint smell, amyl nitrate as I watch it, tuchus gyrate, take my man root. Oh boy, I can't say this.
Okay.
Do it.
What are you guys nuts? I want to continue working. I've got a family to support. The gay choir. You guys have a
All
name?
right.
No.
Okay.
Yes, we do. Fruits of the Loom.
Fruits of the Loom. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. In the dark, body snuggling, or are they just bone smuggling? A beautiful night that took us so tight. Christmas at the Mine Shaft NYC. The faint smell, amyl nitrate. As I watch, I took a gyrate. Take my manhood, then lick my butt good. Christmas at the Mine Shaft NYC. We can dress you like a gladiator. Make believe that you're a sweaty jockey. Or pretend that you're a sissy Mary. And fantasize that you are Liberace. With a vice and some winches, we'll stretch you to 14 inches. My God, you're so strong. How could you go wrong? Christmas at the Mine Shaft NYC.
All right, there you go.
The FCC has harassed the Howard Stern Show for several years. The entire Christmas show broadcast will never be heard on radio again because of the FCC ruling. If the courts were to rule against the government, these shows would then be airable. A court decision is most likely several years away.
The strangest thing about the FCC coming after me, the thing that they're most upset with me about is saying big black lesbian filled with lust. What happened was a bunch of women had just done a striptease on the Christmas show. The place was going wild. Everybody liked it. So then I said this lesbian line, which to me is pretty inoffensive. I mean, it was a pretty safe comment.
Good, girls. Excellent. The girls started whipping each other. It got out of hand.
Oh, boy.
The big black lesbian is out of her mind with lust. Look at her.
Hold that thought.
Hey,
Aren't they nice, Fred?
the black lesbian is out of her mind.
Yes.
Oh, she is just. Are you like? What is going through your head right there?
The black lesbian, right?
Yes.
Get away, Fred. Can't say it on the air. Go ahead, black.
You can't say on the air. Were you getting excited?
Yeah.
That comment annoyed the FCC most.
That and the piano player.
Robin, when we come back from commercial, we have a young man who wants to play the piano with his wiener.
Howard, what happened next?
This guy literally whipped out his schlong and started playing the piano.
A big sloppy schlong.
Yes.
He brought his own piano?
I got it. Well, the thing is, I gotta go. All right. Howard, I better go into the other room and get it ready, as you know.
Oh, go ahead.
All right.
By all
and then
means.
I'll come strolling in, swinging it.
All right, go ahead, pal.
You better get me the next segment though, because I got my book and I'm gonna try to get it going here.
Well.
And also, I also played a harmonica with my nose.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, hurry up and go in the other room and do whatever you have to do to play it.
Gary, what happened when the piano guy went and jerked off?
Well, he went into the bathroom. He went into the bathroom with a magazine and started. He kept saying, "When are you ready for me? When are you ready for me?" Because he needed an erection to play the piano.
Right.
So he was in the bathroom with a magazine, but he wasn't in the stall. And that's when our general manager walked in and caught him jerking off.
What a fucking show this is.
All right, what's next on this agenda?
What's next, Gary?
Well, we have some trouble.
Yes.
Our general manager has threatened to put an end to this party.
Why?
Because some of the participants have been sneaking out and doing things they shouldn't be doing.
Oh.
And I can't get into it, but it's really gross.
Well, tell our general manager to shut up.
No, he's right on this one.
But it's not going out over the air.
I know, but I guess he doesn't want it in the office doing these things.
Oh, he doesn't want it in the office?
Right.
Well, that's his problem. Tell him to deal with it.
The piano guy's ready now, like at this second.
Oh, he is ready. Okay, bring him in. Robin, I think you're going to be amazed by this.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Where is it?
Hey, Howard, you want to talk about him or no?
All right, here he is. Here he goes.
All right, this mic on or what?
Yes, it's on.
All right,
Here he goes, Robin.
He's
ready.
All right, I don't even know where is it. That's it.
That's not
There he goes. Uh-oh, with his private party.
Hey.
Is he doing it?
Yeah.
What? I don't know how to play this damn thing.
All right,
but I'm trying anyway.
You're doing good. Look at the gay guy. He's going wild. We're going to hell. All right, very good. Yeah.
Put that away.
Put it away, will you?
Let me wipe that thing off. No, I never did that before.
Yeah, I'm not playing that.
Yeah, take it home with you.
We got to take another look at
Wait, I
Fred.
could have worn my rubber, but I would have never done it.
The next thing that happened on the Christmas show was Bo the lesbian. She gets hypnotized. She's, I would say she's cute, right? Would you describe her as cute? Blonde hair, big breasts, great body. Dr. Marshall King is the hypnotist. Truly a genius.
Gary, what's going to happen? Is she going to, go nuts for me?
She's going to feel as if you two are in bed together. And the more you rub your ear, the better in bed you are. She will start to make noises.
I see.
And as I heard the doctor put her under, he said, the more Howard rubs his ear, the more you'll just want him. And the crazier you'll get. No matter how much you want to stop it, you just can't control it.
Lord knows what that'll mean to Bo.
All right. I'm ready. I'll bring Bo in here next to me. It'll be great. How you doing, Bo?
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, everyone's having a good time. I've got the itchiest ear in the business. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, my ear is so itchy.
Why are you doing that?
Doing what? Believe how itchy it is.
Oh, stop, please.
Stop what?
Oh.
What are you doing?
Why are you doing that?
Well, I'm just rubbing my ear. It itches. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I?
God.
What?
Stop it.
Stop what?
Stop doing that.
Why? Why? I'm just itchy. This doctor's amazing.
I'm telling you. Oh my God. Why? No, please stop.
Stop what?
At least go to the other one.
Go to my other ear?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, okay.
Oh my God.
I love having this power over women. So fabulous.
That
How's
looks
this?
so good.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Would you like to do anything?
Would you like to rub my ear?
No, you could do it.
I can do it?
Yeah.
All right. You like that?
Just keep doing that.
You like me to keep doing
Yeah.
that? It's fun, huh?
Oh my.
Well, tell her to come over there.
Bo, come on over here. Come on over.
Come over to you?
Yeah. Take off those headphones. Come on over. I want to talk to you about
What are
something.
you looking at?
No, nothing. I'm not looking at anything.
You're just standing there practically naked.
What do you mean, what are you looking at? You're practically naked. Here, sit down.
Oh my God.
No, sit down. Why? What's the big deal? Take a
On
seat.
your lap?
Well, on this chair over here.
Oh, okay. I'll sit in between your
All
legs.
right, good.
Oh boy.
Look, I'm rubbing my ear. It itches. Hey, this is great, Harlan. How's this?
Pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? You enjoy my presence?
Yes.
Yeah?
Make you feel
Can
weak?
you do it harder?
Yeah, sure, like this.
No!
Here, look at this. Watch this.
No!
She's really digging it. Surprised all your clothes are on, though. How's that?
Oh my God.
Really hard.
Oh!
She can't take her eyes off of you.
She's going to take her eyes off my ear.
Look at how she goes. Oh boy.
Now, Doc, what?
Sleep, sound sleep.
Are you going to do something else?
Yeah.
You want to take her in the other room and do it? No?
Hey, Bo, when you wake up, you see the counter in front of you, and Howard, he's got his thing right up on the counter. It's right up here on the counter, and still, when he touches his ear, it still affects you. But it's right up here on the counter. Wide awake at the count of 5. 1, 2, 3.
Gonna see my penis
5.
on the
Wake up.
Bo. Bo, look. Look at this. I'm rubbing my ear. Look at that. You believe it? Look at it.
My goodness.
You believe it? You believe it?
She looks at his ear and then she looks at the counter.
You believe it? Huh?
God, I didn't know it was so.
I told you, I only lie on the air. I told you it's really big. Here, sit
Do you
up.
want to touch it?
Do you want to touch it?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't mind. Look. Go ahead. You can touch it. Oh.
What did she do?
She's touching it. You like that, huh? Now you realize who is the biggest man in the whole world?
Howard.
Am I your hero?
Yes.
Now you'll forever worship me?
Yes.
Yes. Oh man, my dream come true. What a Christmas.
Howard Stern, #1 in New York. Sound sleep deeper and deeper.
Oh, this is good. This is really cool. I'm telling you, I really like this.
Yeah, Howard, we tried that thing with
Yeah.
Chinese. It didn't come off good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bo, when I wake you up, Bo, and you'll be wide awake at the count of 5, Bo, you're going to talk Chinese. Only in Chinese. And you
Oh, this is cool. I like this. Yeah.
Wide awake, Bo, at the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wake up, Bo.
How do you feel now, Bo?
Yes.
What? What's so funny? What's so funny? What?
Calm down, everybody. Tell him, Bo.
What?
Bo, what's
You
wrong?
can do it.
No, Bo, what is
And you talk to him. 1, 2, 3. Talk to him.
What? Say what? Yeah. Well, how do you feel today?
No.
Oh, cool. But Bo, where do you live? What?
Oh, how would Howard and I get to your house? Tell us, how do you get there? If we go downstairs, how would we get to your house? What highway? How would we get there?
But
Go ahead. What else?
Really?
Yes, go ahead.
It's Yoko.
Okay, you're talking.
Now I know how Lennon felt.
This was very sexy stuff. I thought it was pretty good radio, but I wasn't satisfied. I wanted more.
You were turned on by Bo.
I was turned on by the ratings.
Bo, sleep. Deep sleep, sound sleep, deeper and deeper. Way down, deep sleep, sound
I want her
sleep.
to be. I want her to be be totally crazed for me.
All right. Oh, the doc's going to do it.
Well, when I
What a
wake you
great
up-
guy, I'm telling you.
Wake you up, it'll be very difficult for you to keep yourself away from Howard. You want to be near him. You want to touch him. Nobody's in the room. You don't give a damn who's in the
this is
room.
great. The doc is
You
my
don't
hero.
give a darn
I love
who's
it.
in the room.
Yeah.
You want to be next to Howard. You want to hold him, touch him. No one can take him away. And if another girl even tries to get in there, you get very nasty. It's going to feel good. Your passion
this
is
is what I
increasing
want.
for him.
This is what I want.
And when
This
you
is
get
what I
your
want.
eyes on him, when I wake you
This
up,
is
you're going to
everything
be
I've ever
so
wanted.
attracted to Howard.
This is what
So
I-
attracted to
This is
Howard.
what I want, Robin.
You don't want him to
This
wear
is
that
it.
blue shirt he's wearing.
I
You
understand.
don't like it on him.
Uh-oh.
Wide awake at the count of 5. You want to get
Yes.
down to the skin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wake up, Bo.
This is it. This is it. I'm so excited.
Oh, she's looking.
How you doing, Bo?
Take that ball.
Here, look at this microphone for a second.
Yes.
You're really in love with me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What is it what you see when my shirt is off like this?
Potential.
Potential? Really? You've never been so attracted to a man before?
No.
Really?
I just want it now.
You really want me now? You do? Uh-oh, I tell you, this is a little bit of trouble. Robin, I've never seen you on your feet like
Wait
this
a
before.
minute, Juliet, get
Hey, I'm
her
digging
off
this.
of his lap.
Yeah, Juliet, you better
Come on, Diane, get her out of
Yeah,
there.
come on.
Get her out of there.
He's mine.
No, take it easy, girls. They're fighting over me. I'm in heaven. They're fighting over me.
Come on, get her out of there.
Bo, really? You can't be with me all this
You
much.
can't have them all to yourself.
Yeah, she's just never had anything like this in her life.
Oh, God, go away.
All right, girls, you better leave, girls.
Go
She'll get
lower,
by.
Bo, lower.
Now, Bo, let me ask you this. When you're with me, am I the most exciting man you've ever seen?
Oh, yeah.
You are. How easy on those breasts, huh? She's squeezing them like they're like...
Stop it.
Just
You
the
gotta
way
bring
she's
her in
touching me. This
here.
is unbelievable. All right, Bo, I want to thank you very much for...
I don't want to stop.
You don't want to stop? No, I think it's enough, don't you think?
No.
Later in the Christmas broadcast, Bo explained what it was like to have a hypnotically induced orgasm.
I loved it. When you touched your ear,
Yeah.
it was the most incredible feeling I've ever felt. It was just so great.
Yeah, really?
I'm like, I couldn't help it.
Your
It
whole
was just
body was
so-
going?
Yes, it was so erotic.
Wow.
I mean, I wished you wouldn't stop.
I
My
couldn't.
God.
I couldn't believe that.
It was so good.
I thought you were going to attack me at that point.
Oh my God, I wanted to so bad.
Really?
Yes.
And you don't remember sitting on my lap and attacking me and ripping my shirt off?
No, I just wanted to just get at you right here. And I just was so angry when the girls came over.
You got angry at them.
Just so angry. I don't know why.
Well, because they were coming near your man.
No, I just didn't want them to touch you.
Oh man, Robin.
Well, now you've lived, Howard.
Right. Oh
It's
man.
really good, Howard.
Yes.
It's a shame we couldn't finish it.
Oh boy.
So this is why the FCC is upset with you.
That's it. The show was sexy, but it wasn't indecent. Shocking. And I'm being crucified.
On a previous Christmas broadcast, Stern held a belching contest. During this disgusting display, 2 female contestants began arguing. The 7-second delay was used several times. Here's what those of you at home missed.
Wait, what? I want to know the rules first. Is it the longest or the loudest or the best?
The most creative. Well, I think we'll judge on all 3 of those.
Are you giving points for chunks? Blown chunks?
Oh, no.
I think you're a dyke.
Are you a dyke?
It
well,
seems
I think
like
you
it.
smell like a yeast infection, and it looks like you've been updated.
All right,
with
hold
Salvation Army.
on a second. Wait a second. Enough, girls. You get 3 tries.
Okay.
All right, first, Janet, you let off one.
Dry
Not bad.
burp.
Not bad. Not bad at all. That was Janet. Now, what is your name again?
Tara.
That was Tara,
All right,
with
Tara.
a T. Wait.
That's Janice.
Janet. Tara, you go.
All right.
Janet, you're up, and this is your last chance.
Make it a good one.
You got to do it in
No chunks, sorry.
All right.
All right.
Tara, I think you're going to come away with this if you get it for good.
All right.
Do I win?
I think that it's done.
Wow.
Tara's the winner.
Tara did beat you, Janet. You got to admit.
Yeah, belly full of blown loads will get you every time.
Wait a second.
My belt isn't sticking over my pants, honey.
Oh, okay, hold on a second. Wait a second.
Hey, it's shown a friendly competition.
Hey, you guys. The FCC would have you believe that we only deal in sexual topics.
Tell us about your favorite bits.
I like the phony phone calls. Those are good.
In this phone call, Howard speaks with a high school principal and pretends to be the father of a boy with Tourette's syndrome. The child is played by frightening Fred Norris.
I tell you, this has been some kind of day for me. I tell you, I feel like a jerk.
Well, go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Anyway, well, I'm sorry.
You want to call me when you got a chance to talk, or what?
Yeah, it's just, let me get my son out of the room for a minute. Please hold on. Hold on. How?
I don't want to leave!
Please. I have the principal on.
Hang up!
I have the principal on now.
Eat it!
Please, don't say eat it.
Eat it!
Please, please, please. Mr. Benfer?
Yes.
Do you think you could speak with my son?
Pardon?
Just tell him that there is some kind of hope for him, that he could eventually get into a normal school if he does behave himself?
As a public school, we'd have to deal with what with problems that come in. Hopefully, we would be able to deal with it.
Could I ask you one favor, and please, if you could just talk to him a second, and then just give me your assessment of.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. His name is Harold. Come here. This is Mr. Benfer. And then you'll go in and see the doctor so I can talk to Mr. Benfer privately, all right?
Okay. Mr. Benfer?
Hi, how you doing?
Listen, do you have, shop courses?
We have an industrial arts. What grade are you in?
I'm in suck an egg. I mean,
wait a second. Please.
7th.
Don't say that.
I'm in 7th grade.
7th?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have shop for 7th grade.
And, I was really, into, the electrical. Do you have, an electrical? Eat a bone!
Not at
shop.
Not at our level, no.
When do you think? Do you think that is it you have to wait until you're the 8th grade in order to do this?
You have to wait. What we have is a Votech school where they have industrial training.
Oh, you have a Votech. You fart nose! Don't tell me about a Votech school!
Please. Thank you. All right, Harold. Go in with the doctor. Go in with the doctor. Go ahead. Hello, Mr. Benford.
Yeah. Why don't you give me your name?
Oh, boy, I tell you. Do you see what kind of problem I have? And some days he's perfectly normal.
The phone number.
Some days he's perfectly normal, Mr.
Yeah,
Benford. That's my point.
Why don't you give me your name and a phone number, and then I'll talk to the.
Do you think I could come in and speak with you about this?
Well, let me talk to the director of special ed.
No, I don't want him interrupting these little bastards in your school.
Why don't you give me your name?
Would it interrupt the little bastards?
Give me your name.
Okay. Hold on. My name is Peter Janes, Gens.
What's the last name?
Peter. Please, quiet down.
No.
Quiet down. Now you quiet down.
He's a fart nose!
I'll tell you something. I'll be glad when this is all over. I'm going to take a long vacation. When's the last time you had a vacation?
Years ago.
Yeah.
Give me your phone number.
Hey, would you like to go on a vacation?
Yeah.
You ever listen to that Howard Stern show?
Sure do.
You want a vacation? You sent us your business card?
Yeah.
This is Howard!
This phone call to a London hospital is a masterpiece.
Can I help you?
Yes, hi. It's Howard Stern calling from America. We're on the air? On the radio? I'm a disc jockey, and I have a considerable amount of money, and I would like to bid on The Elephant Man Remains.
Well, we aren't taking bids on his remains.
I know that Michael Jackson offered $1 million. I can give you and Lisa offered $1.5 million. I can up that to $2 million.
See, it's not for sale.
At any price?
For sale. It's for medical research in the medical college.
Oh, you guys.
And we're not. It's not up for bids.
But haven't you guys done enough work on him?
Sorry?
All I really want is a leg or an arm. I'm not that. I'll just take the hump in his.
Is this some sort of a joke?
No.
On your radio program?
No joking around.
If this is a joke, we're a very busy hospital in London, and I've got no time to play jokes.
Oh, please don't take it the wrong way. I'm being serious about this because if I get it, even if I get a portion of Elephant Man.
No, well, you couldn't have a portion. You couldn't have any part. It is for medical research only, and it's not open for bids. It's not an auction.
But I'll make it.
We have the skeleton in the medical college, and it's used for medical research only.
Can I just say this?
Only medical personnel are allowed to see it, and it's not for sale.
May I just say this? Number one, my friend is a doctor, Dr. Weinstein. And we both just want to, what we want to do is take care of the remains.
No, well, it's been taken care of for a good number of years here in the London Medical College. It's taken care of here. It belongs here in London.
Clearly, you could use a gift. The size I'm willing.
We don't sell that. We wouldn't sell that however much we need money.
Really?
It isn't for sale.
You're really finding out that much stuff about Elephant Man from that?
No, but it isn't for sale.
How about if it's $2 million and I get rid of Benny Hill? I take him over to this country.
No, I'm sorry. We're very busy here. I haven't got time for jokes.
No joking.
What?
We will. All I'm saying is we will take care of the remains better than Michael Jackson could, better than any college could.
Well, it doesn't matter. And what I'm saying is it's not open for bids. They're not after selling it. Because Michael Jackson made an offer. He was refused. We're not after selling it.
See, he's doing it for he's a quirky kind of kid. He is quirky, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. He is whacked out. I'll tell you something. To me, I just want the remains so I could, do you have any other remains that are ugly that I could buy?
No, we don't.
Like any weird guy?
That is sick. Do we have any other remains that are ugly?
No, I don't mean it. I have a museum.
That is really sick. I'm awfully sorry. I haven't got time.
It's not that I mean to be sick. It's just that any weird remains, a skunk girl or a sheep boy, anything that's weird.
Goodbye.
Chicken girl?
Goodbye.
Chicken girl, please. Chicken girl!
John and Yoko in the John Lennon story.
Great music, Yoko. Fabulous.
What music? I was clearing my throat.
You're pretty well known for outrageous bits.
Well, a real good one is the Christmas Carol. We took some of our listeners with real severe speech impediments and we put them in a bit.
Fred the Elephant Boy as the ghost of speech impediment past, and Quentin the Stutterer as Scrooge in A Christmas Carol.
A Christmas Carol.
Humbug.
Our story begins with the stuttering Scrooge, a bitter man who blames society for the fact that he talks like one of Jerry's kids walks.
I'm bitter, and I blame society.
He was so disillusioned.
You all suck.
A bitter old man. Everyone scorned the stuttering bastard.
Who are you?
I'm the ghost of speech impediment future.
What?
I say I'm the ghost of speech impediment future.
What? Scrooge finally realized that there actually was someone more pathetic than himself. They sang into the night.
Someone sing in my yard. Someone sing in my Lord.
Kumbaya.
Someone sing in my Lord.
Kumbaya.
Oh Lord, kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Well, there it is.
That's our Christmas story.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
That's all, folks.
Larry Fine of the Three Stooges at Woodstock.
Larry was asked to make several stage announcements, which wasn't so easy because he was drunk.
Oh, please don't eat the brown acid. I'm warning you. Please get off those towers. I had long hair before any of you jerk-offs. Get on off those towers, you hard-ons. Don't eat the brown acid. I'm warning you. And somebody find me a whore.
Larry doubted his usefulness at Woodstock, but he soon realized he was an integral part of the festival. In one of Larry's last recorded interviews, he spoke in great detail about the 3 days of peace and love.
What do you remember about Woodstock?
Well, I felt out of place until I saw Shana Na.
Did you do drugs?
I said to Mo, let's trip. We have nothing to lose. I tie-dyed my hair.
Mayberry RFD 25 years later.
Hey, whoever thought that me, Floyd the Barber, would become the largest cocaine dealer in North Carolina?
Hey, Floyd.
Hey, hi, Barney. Andy.
Hey, Floyd, you got any more of that new stuff in the bag?
Ooh, I know. Crack.
Yeah, that's it.
Barney, don't you think you're hyper enough?
No, crack's not for me. It's for old Ange here.
Andy, crack for you?
Thanks, Floyd.
Yeah. Hey, get your belt. I'll go in the back and get the works.
You know, Barney, I think you better call Aunt B and make sure she's all right. Okay, Andy. I hope nothing terrible happened to her, though. Aunt B! Aunt B, what's going on?
You're forcing me to act out double penetration!
Double penetration? Aunt B! How many bikers are there?
I've been violated 65 times thus far!
Oh my God, that's terrible, Aunt B!
Oh, I know! I was hoping for at least 75 times!
Oh my God, Aunt B! Aunt B, speak to me, Aunt B!
Bring me another rugged stud biker!
Aunt B! Aunt B! Aunt B! Aunt B! What a shame, Floyd.
Ooh, Andy, what's that? Aunt B being raped?
No, the fact we're snorting all this cocaine and not freebasing it.
Ooh, Andy,
it's so good.
No problem. Here, light this. Ooh.
All right, now.
Now hold this match and blow.
Okay, I'll be blow right through here, right?
Right there.
Wait, Ange! I don't think you're supposed to be blowing on that!
No!
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Perfection. Perhaps to you, but not to Leona Helmsley.
Hello, I am the Queen, Leona. We are so thankful for your business. Gracias.
She's gracious, but she rules with an iron fist.
Look at these plates. How much do I pay you to be a dishwasher?
You pay me $2 a week under the minimum wage.
Miguel, what are you washing these plates with? Your nose?
To me, Mrs. Helmsley, minimum wage is a dream.
Keep dreaming.
The Empress Leona knows a spotless hotel.
Jesus, come here.
That's Jesus, Mrs. Helmsley.
Your name is Jesus, but on your nameplate it says Jesus, you dumb dago.
Excuse me, Mrs. Helmsley, Barbara Walters is here.
Oh, Barbara, that stupid marble-mouthed idiot. If she has another facelift, she'll have a pubic goatee and a sphincter for an Adam's apple.
See, Mrs. Helmsley?
Of course see, you stupid spick. Barbara!
Leona!
How are you, darling?
Oh, I'm fine.
How's Marvin, the Prince of Lorimar?
Fine. How's Howie?
God rest his soul.
Oh.
He's just had a colonic enema. He's resting. Did you meet my right-hand man, Jesus?
No, I don't believe I did.
Don't hit me again, Mrs. Helmsley.
What?
Oh, Jesus, you're such a kidder. You're another Ricky Ricardo. Ixnay, you ixpay!
From the staff of the Helmsley Palace, we say thank you.
Oh, Mrs. Helmsley, she is so good to work for and kind to her employees.
Thank you, Gonzales. Now I won't have to call the Immigraciones and haul your olive-skinned ass back to Venezuela, where you screw goats all day under the Mayan moon.
See, Your Majesty.
The Helmsley Palace, run by a strong queen.
I bust balls.
The only hotel for excellence.
I'll crush your nuts with my fingers.
Your castle, the Helmsley Hotels.
What? You need a pencil? What do you think you are, Mark Twain?
Billy West on the importance of being Leona.
Howard's always asking me to be the woman on the show. I'm the woman on the show.
And now, the history of Bob and Ray.
The FCC has cited Bob and Ray as many times as Howard and Robin.
Explain, please.
Explain what?
Bob and Ray on body functions.
You know, it's a funny noise when I put my hand underneath my arm.
That's my favorite.
And I make like farting noises.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, wait a second. And I do it pretty good too, don't I, Ray?
This is great, folks. Oh, that's excellent.
Bob and Ray sing.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look look like a monkey, and you are a big douche.
Robin Quivers on Bob and Ray.
Yeah, my therapist wanted to analyze Ray. She didn't know where he came from, and she thought something very sick was happening with him. And she wanted to know exactly what was going on when I did Ray. And Ray is he's every woman's worst nightmare, as far as I'm concerned. That's who you don't want to run into.
It's very threatening, a big black penis. Well, I like to think of my penis as a weapon. I like to think of the fact that I'm almost like stabbing my woman with my penis. Over and over again, violating her. Bob and Ray, as much as we love women sexually, we hate them.
Well, they're no fun. They're just to be used, basically.
Yeah, to be used. I ultimately use a woman as a human toilet.
Well, that would be the ultimate using, wouldn't it?
Fascinating, wouldn't it?
Yeah, maybe you've got a point. I should look at this again.
None of the broads, I didn't mean to have it done to you. That's why I was curious. But the broads that we're with are such sluts that I believe that we should punish them that way.
Yeah. I don't know why we've been so nice before this.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going biking this weekend, and this is going to sound like I'm a homo, but I'm really not, and you know it. I've been writing some poetry.
What?
But you got to hear this poem I'm writing for listen.
What is this for? What is this for?
Kill, kill, kill the hippies. Kill, kill, kill the hippies. Always smelling foul. They're an eyesore. There is no use for hippies anymore. Kill them cause their hair's too long. Kill them cause their views are wrong. Kill, kill, kill the hippies. Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you. I told you it wasn't homo poetry.
Yeah, this is real poetry. This is art.
Here's another poem I wrote.
All right.
Tell me if you like this. Because a lot of people think poetry is homo stuff, but it's not, believe me.
Well, there were some real men once upon a time who wrote poetry. The homos took it over.
Yeah. I'm too drunk to screw.
I've been there.
You're too drunk to screw. Too drunk to screw. It's all I need right now. I'm melting like an ice cream bar, and now I got diarrhea. I'm too damn drunk to screw. Thank you. How do you like that?
I think we've got something.
Yeah. That's about all I've written. I'm going to work on some more.
Kill, especially like that.
Kill the
hippies. Use of language there is beautiful.
Kill, kill, kill the hippies. Kill, kill, kill the hippies.
I like that. Kill the hippies.
Yeah.
I just didn't know you were this prolific. When do you write?
Whenever I'm sitting on the can.
Yeah, because I'm with you every other time, and I've never seen you sit down and write anything.
I take a good dump, and then I write out a whole bunch of poetry.
That's good. You're inspired in there.
News item. Iranian tempers fly as the U.S. military blows a commercial airliner out of the sky.
Well, the first time we did Fart Man, everybody loved it. We received like tons of phone calls back in the office, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't?
No,
I thought we did. I thought we received a lot of phone calls.
Hello.
Hello, is this the Iranian embassy?
Yes.
Hello, this is Fart Man. We're on the radio.
Yes.
Are you Iranian?
Yes, I am.
All right. Let me tell you something. I'm always sad to see people die in a plane, but I don't think it's right that you kill our hostages.
Well, let me tell you that when we are talking about the death of 290 people, it is rather inappropriate to talk about the lives of 9, but I haven't received any...
A human life is a human life, and you know that it was an honest mistake on behalf of the U.S. government.
Well, we don't know that it was an honest mistake.
But Fartman is on the side of the United States.
Okay, well...
And I'm going to say this. Now get ready. And that is all I have to say about this issue.
If that makes you feel better.
Because it was a mistake.
If that makes
and it's not right to kill Americans and hold them hostage either, so you are not without blame also. You started it.
We're not holding anybody's hostage.
You guys are too.
We're not.
You started it.
Well,
did too.
If we want to go back into history, we can go back into history of years of subordination and domination of Iranian people.
All right. So who knows history better than Fartman?
Of course you do. You know everything better than everybody else.
Because I am Fart Man. And let me say something again. Because Fart Man rules. I'm Fart Man.
If it makes you feel better.
And I will be over in Iran if there's a problem with my gas.
Good.
God bless America.
Okay.
And the home of the free.
Very good.
Out of a closet stern in the Rock Hudson story.
My career skyrocketed, as did my KY jelly bills. I was very busy and so was my tuchus. My new movie was a success.
Oh, Rock. Take off my bra.
Oh, Darth. Ooh. Oh, I love your luxuriant hair.
Thank you.
Your hairless chest. Your abnormally wide hips and feminine buttocks.
Yes.
Your sloped and rounded shoulders.
Thank you, Rock.
Who's talking to you? I was talking to the cameraman.
Oh, Rock.
Gay movies.
Out of the closet Stern. Good, solid character. Good role model for the gay community.
Buttman, the movie.
Excuse me, sir.
Why, it's the butt phone. I love the butt phone.
Where is it? Where is it? I can't seem to find it.
Oh! Here, Alfred, quickly, answer it.
Must I? Buttman's residence.
Hi, Buttman. It's the poker.
Speak up. I can't hear you. There's some dingleberries caught in the receiver.
Here, give me the phone. Who is this? I demand an explanation.
It's me, the poker.
Poker?
Yeah, and you better take this down.
Psst, Alfred, the butt phone tracer, quick.
As you wish, sir.
The poker will commit his most evil crime.
Alfred, psst, the butt computer, bring it.
I will begin putting burning acid in the KY jelly supply.
Psst, Alfred, my Judy Garland records.
Wait a second, sir. I can understand the butt phone tracer and the butt computer.
Yes.
But why the Judy Garland records?
Because she's wonderful. What are you, a musical snob? Quickly, quickly.
Do I have your attention, Buttman? Gays all over will burn their buttocks on my KY jelly.
Quickly, Alfred! Down to the butt pole, down the butt cave, to the buttmobile! The poker is up to something wicked and beyond horrible.
But, you know, I'm in there with all these guys all the time. When Mr. Blackswell and Out of the Closet Stern come in, it's a girls' show.
The made-for-radio movie, My Gay Left Foot.
Yes, the young gay artist was paralyzed, except for his gay left foot. It was painful to paint.
Paint? I'm just trying to make a sissy.
Yes, he was impaired, but he painted with his gay left foot.
Oh, just to move my brush is excruciating pain.
Why, your work, it's beautiful. What vision.
Oh, thank you.
That line, it's so unusual.
Thank you.
Tell me, is that a significant statement?
No, I forgot to clip my toenail.
It was hard to sell the gay man's work.
How can I sell these paintings?
Why, they're good. You can sell them.
Yes, but they have got footprints all over them.
No.
Yes, it was true. Painting had become a burden. Even sex was near impossible.
Listen up, my friends, my friends.
We love you. We love you.
So nice.
You are all my good friends. Everyone is here. Hello, Vincent Van Gagh, Leonardo de Butthair, Pablo Ublo.
They were all there, the greatest gay painters of all time.
I've called you here today because I miss you. Now, if you look around and notice, I have removed all of the chairs from the room. Now, who will be the first one to sit on my foot?
But all you have is a foot. Yes, a gay foot.
Yes, I know. But I can do things with my foot. Like, I can take your temperature with my toe.
A man with a gay foot?
So?
A naughty foot?
Yes.
Oh, you think this foot will give me the pleasure?
Yes, use my foot like an ornament. The bunions will make you scream. My corns will make the hair on the back of your neck stand up.
If you are so good, why did your last boyfriend leave you?
Because I'm Jewish. There.
Talk about the homo room.
The homo room is very personal. The homo room is a place where men can experiment.
A homo room classic. Howard and disc jockey Bob Waugh receive a surprise visit from rock legend Dee Snider.
Well, I don't see a can opener down here, Dee, and the only thing I see that resembles a can opener is Bob Waugh's behind. So if you could just bend over for a second, Bob. Here, Dee, this one's for you. I'll have one myself. Bob, would you like one?
Sure, why not? The breakfast of champions.
How refreshing.
Wait a second, this one's stuck. I hope the bottle doesn't break in his behind.
Well, let's ask the gerbil to push out the cap.
Anyway, here's the things we can do.
Tell me.
We can play penis ping pong.
Okay, that's okay. It's on the list.
I'm good though.
You could type. You could write a
We
letter.
could type a letter using our penises. Okay.
It's my favorite.
We could have a boner fight.
Now, wait a minute. Now you.
Or you could get hooked up to
Bona
clamps.
fide. Excuse me. Bona fide's my long suit.
Or we could take Bob. And hook his nipples up to battery clamps and torture him. Uh-oh.
You could have. Oh, what's that?
Rattlesnake. Bob, I've been bit by a rattlesnake, and look where I've been bitten. On my genitals.
Oh, no.
You gotta suck out the poison.
Oh, no. Quick before I die.
But I'm not swallowing.
Dee, wait, there's another snake. And Dee, you're about to be bitten, too.
Oh, no. Hold it. Let me put my penis in its mouth.
Hey, shut up.
Oh.
Ooh.
Double.
Bob, both of us.
Here, Bob, you got your work cut
And they
out for
say
you.
lightning never strikes twice.
You know, Bob, all he does is sit there and smile. You're not fun down here anymore. I thought by bringing a celebrity you'd get wild.
You get a little wilder, but obviously not.
I have a game. Let's play rotisserie.
Yeah.
And Bob will be the roast.
Okay.
You take your prong in one end.
How do we play?
And my prong in the other end. Insert and spin.
Here we go.
Bob's getting hot now.
Ooh.
Can't say much, can you, Bob?
All right, one round of penis ping pong. Dee versus Bob.
Okay.
What you got to do is get...
Is it fair? My paddle is bigger. Yes.
Paddle size is no consequence.
Okay.
Bob is the penis ping pong champion.
That's right.
Oh,
Best out of 3, okay?
Undefeated.
I'm undefeated.
Right.
Here they go. Ooh.
Boy,
Wow, Dee.
that was some hard serve.
Ooh. Bob's in trouble. Wait, Dee's losing his erection. Oh,
damn it,
Keep going.
time to go flaccid.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, no, Bob wins
Bob wins
again.
again.
Abby Hoffman.
What makes a great guest is total honesty, and Abby was incredibly honest, and I really miss him.
He went to grab my ass. Did
Abby grabbed your ass?
We were doing Live from Grammys Week here in New York, and Abby was walking around. He was trying to go on other radio stations. He was a little bored, so all of a sudden I felt somebody palm my ass. I mean, really bad. And I jumped out of my skin, and I turned around, and there was Abby with this big smile on his face, and he goes, "Gary, tell Howard the cat's out of the bag. I'm a fag."
In a truly touching homo room moment, the late Abby Hoffman spoke openly about gay sex.
Oh, Abby makes me sad. You know, when I think about the fun times we had with him and how disrespectful we were.
This was Abby's last interview on the show.
Abby, so you were protesting around what year was this?
No, Jesus, pick any year. This is my job.
How many times did it happen to you?
It's my job. Which one?
The homosexual experience.
Well, when I was 8, what the heck?
No, come on. Something happened when you were older.
Yeah, well, all right. Well, there's a lot of drugs and a lot of people around and everything.
Always
but
an
once
excuse.
I tried it once, so I
Just
can...
one time.
Just one time. Yeah.
Hey, why? Because you were curious to see what it'd be like?
Yes, exactly. Curiosity.
Had you ever thought about a man before?
Mick Jagger.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
For certain angles, yeah.
That turns you on, huh?
Well, only at certain angles and
these fantasies of you and
medication.
And these fantasies of you and Mick Jagger, are you the pitcher or the catcher? Oh, there's a billy goat in the homo room.
I block. It's just the general. I mean, if you were going, go for Mick Jagger.
A lot of kissing and stuff with Mick Jagger?
I could kiss Mick Jagger.
All right. So anyway,
I had an experience like that. You want to kiss?
Oh, Abby would like. He likes to kiss.
Can you wait till after the commercial?
Well, this is Jewish foreplay.
And he has to ask, "Would you like to kiss?" The homo room.
Well, you know, I don't. You're only 35. I mean,
All I know is it's like making love to Gabby Hayes. That beard of yours. Can't you shave your body hair?
You would have made love to Trigger.
Suddenly I'm feeling very close to Abby.
Right, America strikes back.
He's getting nutty down here.
He's getting totally wild.
Maybe it's too damp. So anyway, so you were protesting and stuff, and the guy sort of
Why
looked
don't
like
you want to kiss?
Come on, just calm down. I want to hear the story
God,
first.
it's because I'm Jewish.
I'm on foreplay.
Kiss me because I'm Jewish.
You think that's it?
I've already asked him 3 times. My God.
All right,
I wants
listen.
me to take me. I'm supposed to take him to
All right, here we go.
a movie. I got to take him out for pizza.
All right, we're in the homo room. There's no problem here.
won't even
Come
kiss.
here. Hey, close your fly. What is that? I'm not going to kiss over there. Nut. You're sick. You're a sick man. Abby, so what'd you do? You went up to his apartment?
No.
What would you tell us?
I went to the Hamptons.
Really?
This isn't an exciting story.
Did you guys plan it out, though? Did you say, hey, did you know that he was... How did you say to each other?
Oh, God, you had to work through a lot of barriers. You had to talk.
Right, a lot of talking, and you were talking, hey, I never did it with a guy. Would you do it with a guy
Finally,
there?
then you just took some drugs, and what the hell, you went through it. It's like...
And what kind of drugs...
Like getting your teeth pulled, actually.
But you guys...
It was not a very big sexual experience.
No, but you planned to go to the Hamptons with him, or it just happened you were out in the Hamptons?
If you want it to be deliberate, this is not genetic in me or anything. If you wanted to make it a deliberate act, you had to crash through a lot of barriers.
Okay, well, share it with us. You were a revolutionary.
You had to have been there.
No, you
what
are.
can I say?
No, Abby, you are a revolutionary, and you want to try everything. I understand that.
I mean, I don't want to throw a rock through your window.
Right, I understand. So, in other words,
I just want to kiss you.
Okay, now we'll get to that. We're in the homo room.
4 times I've been rejected now. Damn it.
As soon as I get the story, I'm running out of this homo room.
I feel inferior. I mean, I've been rejected so many times. This has affected my menopause.
So, Abby, you went back to your house. And
no, I never had houses.
All right, the Hamptons, wherever it was on the
dunes,
beach.
wherever
the
you went.
Bed. We went to the bed.
All right, it was somebody's house, and you went there, and you saw that guy, and you started talking, and you said, "Let's try this."
Yes.
Right. Okay.
We got to do this. It was that kind of thing.
There were probably the women that were being a little pushy.
There were women there and said
because they had tried it.
Oh, the women had tried it.
Yeah, we had seen it, so they said, "Well, come on,
so
fair's fair."
Did they want you to do it in front of them, or
sure, fair's fair. What the hell? Yeah, fair's fair.
So then you and this guy started kissing in front of everyone?
This is a while ago, you know.
Like you don't remember something like this.
I wouldn't forget something like this.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, go ahead. Gee, I think...
Oh, it was so long ago. Let me think.
Hey, Abby, you going to sing? Don't tell this story on radio before you go.
Abby, come on now. Now, stick to the topic. You leaned over. You shouldn't be embarrassed by anything you did.
It's just a sticky topic.
This is the first time I've seen you not talk.
Look at him. He's squirming.
Well, listen, now, come on. We got to round this up here. Now, you leaned over in front of everyone and kissed the guy?
It was dark.
Yeah.
It had to be dark and everything.
Right. And then your lips met.
We needed a lot of medication and everything.
Right. You were on drugs. Okay. We understand.
Yeah.
And
now, did you have that beard at the time?
No.
No.
No beard.
No, the beard came when I went underground.
The guy was thin. He was sort of feminine looking, and all of a sudden your lips met and you kissed. And then what happened? You ripped each other's clothes off.
There was no physical attraction. This was very.
I understand. It was very clinical.
All right.
Yeah. No,
But you were aroused. Something must have happened.
Well, I'll tell you something that's interesting. Now,
Please.
you put your hand on.
I'm waiting. It's been a half hour.
You put your hand on your thing. I don't know what you can call it here, but you know what I mean. The
Yes.
third leg. You put your hand on it. You're so familiar with that sensation. Then you take your hand, you put it on another guy's thing. It feels like something entirely.
Oh, okay. All right, listen, I had
It's
enough.
like-
I'm getting out of here.
It's
Okay.
like a,
All right, listen.
sort of a soft, bony pickle.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
You want me to go into detail? Now I'm going into detail. I mean, what do you make up your mind?
Come on, it's time to go upstairs.
He knows no.
Boy, I can close down an orgy quicker.
Close down the door.
Vice
Leave Abby
Squad.
down there.
Putting homosexuality aside,
Well, that's easy for you to do.
putting it aside, tell me about Regis Philbin.
Well, the Inquirer said Regis had another family somewhere and a handicapped son. And the handicapped son needed money. So we made a bit out of it.
Regis Philbin on the lifestyles of the rich and Dicky.
Regis! Regis! Regis, are you there?
Who is it?
It's Howard Leach.
Thank God. I thought it was my wheelchair-bound and pugilist son.
Regis, please open up, Regis. It's TV. Are you there?
Who is it?
Howard Lynch.
Are you alone?
Yes.
That doorstop son of mine isn't with you, is he?
No way.
Always looking for a handout. I paid him his money.
Regis! Regis, please. I'm not your enemy.
Please, leave me alone. The press is hounding me. I want peace. I'm generous with my son.
I know you are.
When he cries, he rests his wheelchair, and then he wants a new one.
Regis! Regis finally was convinced to open the door. He stood there in his gold lame bathrobe with RP embroidered on his lapel.
Step right this way.
Thank you, Regis. Indeed, it was the man himself. Say, Regis, what does RP stand for? Rotten parent?
Very funny, very funny. Watch it or I'll put you in one of my cooking segments.
Say, Regis, what kind of a name is Regis Philbin anyway?
Well, it's an old Welsh name that means dick bag.
Dick bag, is that right?
Yes, a Philbin or bag, and Regis, meaning dick.
Indeed. But it was time to explore Regis's fiefdom.
And if you step right over this way, here's my kitchen.
Beautiful. It was 18th century Chippendale.
And if you look to your left, my trophy room.
I see nothing.
That's because my son never won an award for me, except for this one puny trophy here, for the high jump.
High jump, your son has no legs.
Yes, someone stuck a pool cue in one of his wheelchair spokes, and he was off like one of Jessica Hahn's ex-boyfriends. I can't believe it. I don't understand.
The king of New York, Regis, broke down sobbing. He forgot his troubles when we entered his executive office suite.
Here's my Xerox machine and my beautiful granite desk.
Yes, looks expensive.
Yes, and here's my answering machine.
This was the power center indeed of the evil Philbin Empire.
Well, do you realize I was sitting here at this desk when Siemens called me to do their furniture commercial? I received the call on this very answering machine.
Indeed, it was exciting as Regis reviewed his messages.
Hi, this is Regis Philbin. All of our operators are busy, so leave a message. Just do it.
Hi, this is Kathy Lee. My private's itch, Regis. Should we do a segment on it?
Well, what a good girl she is, always thinking of the show.
Why won't you talk to me, Daddy? Daddy! I love you, Daddy!
Oh, you don't want to hear this.
But indeed we did. Please, Regis, continue your answering machine. Daddy! Daddy, just $35, please, Daddy! My rent's due! They turned off my telephone, and I got no feet!
So what else is new? What a whiner!
Indeed, the young man was a whiner!
He keeps calling, but the court says I pay $60 if I'm making $95, love.
I wondered what other business was on Regis's machine. Please, Daddy, I need you!
Please deposit 5 cents.
I don't have it!
Thank God!
Hi, this is Larry of the Three Stooges, just trying to work myself into another bit.
No other offers.
It was sad indeed to see Regis so broken, so we wished a hearty farewell to the shallow talk show house.
I make $2 million a year, and my son wants every penny. Well, why doesn't he rent himself out as a piñata?
Goodbye, King Regis, and may all your champagne dreams turn to urine.
Very funny.
Thank you.
Politics and the Howard Stern Show.
Where can you learn to speak like a white man? We're here at the David Dinkins Speech Institute with these satisfied customers.
Well, I used to sound like I had a mouthful of buffalo balls, but I have improved.
The proof is in their speech.
People used to say I sounded ignorant the minute I opened my mouth. Now it takes a little longer.
At the David Dinkins School of Speech, you too can learn to sound as white as Bryant Gumbel, O.J. Simpson, and Lester. Learn in a real classroom.
Say birthday.
Birthday.
No. Birthday. Repeat.
Birthday.
Mouth.
Mouth.
No. Mouth.
Mouth.
Pour.
Po.
Man.
Mean.
No. Woman.
Bitch.
Repeat. Woman.
Ho.
In a few short weeks, you'll be talking real good, just like David Dinkins.
Okay, class, repeat. I forgot to pay my taxes.
I forgot to pay my taxes.
I never touched Sucrete Gable.
I never touched Sucrete Gable.
Ed Koch is a pussy.
Ed Koch is a pussy.
Hello, this is David Dinkins. Bonjour. I would like to play you my before and after tapes. Here's what I used to sound like.
Anyone want to buy a VCR? Pay no attention to the serial number.
David Dinkins used to sound like this.
I ain't paying no taxums or stipends.
Today, the founder of the revolutionary David Dinkins Speech School sounds like this.
My dear auditor, it is with great regret that I misplaced my tax returns. However, my recompense is on your desk. I swear on my wife's big fat ass.
Call now if you want to learn to speak real good. Don't be lazy and shiftless. Call 1-800-555-EIEIO. Does it work? Just ask our valedictorian, Calhoun Van Buren.
Now, if somebody teach me how to read, I'll be all set.
Your fascination with the king.
Larry King?
No, Elvis.
Oh, Elvis King.
Elvis.
Somehow he enters my body.
From Beyond the Grave.
I love Cajun food.
Well, what was your favorite kind of food?
I like all my food blackened. The same way that bitch Priscilla like her men.
Oh, dear.
She doesn't take off with a Negro karate instructor.
You know, I heard he wasn't a Negro, Elvis.
Well, he looked like a Negro to me. And I'm as dumb as the lump of the flesh on the back of my mama's neck. So I think he was Negro, so he'd Negro.
Okay.
And don't kill the bit. You know, talking about that lump on the back of my mama's neck, I used to... My mama, her name was Gladys, you know.
Yeah.
And I used to stroke the lumpy flesh on the back of my mama's neck.
Oh.
You know, I once drew a happy face on her lumpy boil.
No.
Yeah, a little happy face, and I would rub it. I'm telling you.
Well, you see your mother up there now. You're reunited with her.
Her name Gladys, my mama.
Yes. And your dad was Vernon.
Yeah, but we had a nickname for my mama.
What was that?
We called her Pig.
No.
I love my mama, so...
You were devoted to her.
That's why I like being dead, because I'm with my mama now. So raccoon eyes, I call her. I need some Class A Percodan, some Demerol. Where's my kit? I need some codeine. Where's Hamburger James? Some Tulinol, some Seconol, some Nembutal, some Carbachol, some liquid Demerol. I'm not done.
Oh, you're not? I was gonna say.
Antidepressants and uppers, and a couple of Flintstones chewables.
What are the Flintstones chewables for?
And some Echo. Where's that? I don't know. Yeah, I'll tell you. Down.
Well, what's going on, Elvis?
I want to stop all the nonsense about me dying of drugs and banging my head on the toilet.
That's not true?
I tell you, it isn't true. Why, I banged my head on that toilet when I was trying to get a drink of water.
Oh, stop it. You didn't drink out of the toilet.
Sometimes I did. You know that water's clean. There's nothing dirty about that.
That's very dirty.
Elvis was very frugal.
When you speak to the king, do you think it's Howard or Elvis?
Do I think I'm talking to Elvis? What, am I crazy?
Mr. Ed meets Jessica Hahn.
All that shit with Mr. Ed's hooves going into Jessica really blew Tom, our general manager's mind. It was one of our best bits, but Tom made us do a re-edit, didn't he?
Immediately.
Yeah. So that bit only aired once, I think, before Tom blew his stack, because he didn't like hooves going into Jessica.
A hoof? Howard, a hoof?
WXRK New York General Manager Tom Chiasano.
That I gotta think about it specifically, but there were just portions of it. No.
Go ahead.
There were portions of it that I thought that the commission was going to find objectionable.
Particularly the part about the hooves going into Jessica?
Yes.
You don't think the commission would like hooves going into Jessica?
I think the hoof insertion they would have found objectionable, yes.
Oh, Jessica, thanks for taking me on your private plane.
And Ed, you're great. I really mean it.
Oh.
Thanks for putting me in your new video, Wild Horses. I love you, Ed. We've known each other for 10 minutes and you haven't touched me.
That's because I'm having a tough time trying to open this bottle of wine. Ever try to use a corkscrew with your hooves?
I don't need wine.
But I do, baby. Okay, never mind that. Let's go. Give me your snap and gyro.
Ed, give me a hoof.
Yes, baby.
Another hoof. Oh, God, another hoof. Ed, another hoof.
Yes.
Ed, another hoof.
I've run out of hooves.
Then gallop. Oh, my pumpy palomino. Oh, my stallion. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Ed, are you asleep? You bastard. Get off of me, Ed. Hey, look behind that curtain. A microphone. Ed's been taping me. You bastard, wake up.
Hey, what is this?
What's on this tape?
I don't play that. Hey, Mr. Guccione. Good to meet you.
Hello, Ed. What can you do for me and Penthouse, the premier girly magazine?
How'd you like to buy a tape of me and Jessica Hahn having an orgy on an airplane?
Yes, I would especially like that if the horse having intercourse is the famous Mr. Ed.
You bastard! I'm gonna pass wind in your face.
Oh, pew, that was wet.
Jessica has a secret inner life that we keep trying to get at. And we're going to go back to that mine until we get to it.
The Sam Kinison and Jessica Hahn story, featuring Ronnie the limo driver.
Well, for my money, Sam is the greatest living comic mind. There's nobody better than Sam Kinison. And what Sam does is he takes any situation and he makes it compelling. If you give Sam a good premise, he'll just create radio magic. And this was a good premise.
And Jessica.
Well, Jessica will confront any situation, honestly. And I think that's difficult to do when you have millions of people listening in on you.
Whenever you think that Jessica's down and that no one's going to be interested in listening to her anymore, she comes back with a piece of information, and then all of a sudden you're all interested in her again.
Who's on the phone?
Ronnie.
Oh, Ronnie the limo driver.
Oh, bring him on. Come on, Ronnie.
Okay, here
All
we go.
right,
Come and get me, Ronnie.
Well, we didn't get to the snippets, but...
Ronnie?
This is the guy who wanted to take me on, right? He wanted to get a hold of me. Boy, he hates
Ronnie
me.
told me not to have you back on the show. Now, Ronnie, why was that?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's a user.
I'm a user, right?
You're a user.
Yeah, I'm a user,
You're
Ronnie.
definitely a
Ronnie,
user.
is your name Ronnie?
That's my name.
So I'm going to get the R right.
Get it right.
I'm a user?
You're a user. You use everybody that's been on his show.
Everybody.
Everybody that's been on his show.
I stole everything from Howard.
I didn't say you stole everything from
Well, what are
Howard.
you saying, Ronnie?
But
Get your
you
facts right. Don't make me dragnet you, dude.
use everybody that's been on his show, okay? You use
I'm a user.
You use Jessica. You
I
use
used
Leslie.
Jessica. I love this.
Right. As soon as you were
Her
done
mom
with
dies. He's going, I like to do the thing where, she has sex with Mr. Ed, and I used her.
Okay, you threw him away. You didn't need him anymore.
What are you attacking me now for?
I'm not
Wait a
attacking
second.
you. I used Jessica.
That's right.
Ask her what her sales from the Wild Thing poster are, my friend.
But why did you put her in your video?
Because she was the obvious choice, and it was something she jumped up and down to do, and it was brilliant. It was a statement. It was a gang rape fantasy of all the metal rock groups against organized religion. But you wouldn't know that because you're too busy driving a limo.
That's right. That's right.
Don't mess with me, Ronnie.
I'm busy driving a limo.
You're great. Well, that's not a bad job, but it is when you try to step out of the limo realm into artistic creator.
You are.
What?
I'm making just as much money as you are.
Well, you may want to call your accountant and check that.
Yeah, well, you never know.
No, I don't.
Oh, believe me, he is. You should see what I have to pay him.
Yeah.
It's highway robbery.
Don't mess with me, Ronnie. You don't even know anything about show business except that, you get called for rides.
Why did you call the show yesterday?
Why'd I call the show
What was
yesterday?
the reason you called the show yesterday?
Because I would desperately like to work out the thing with John and Howard.
Rascals, right?
What?
You couldn't sell out your appearance at Rascals, so you called
Rascals, my friend, is a warm-up for the gigs I really have to do, like Atlantic City next weekend.
the show. Right, yeah, here you go again, you see? You see? That's why you came on the show today, because
Do you think? Wait a second, Ronnie. Do you think Rascals? Do you think Rascals is the level?
Now, and you're going to come on and badmouth them because they can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm going to come on and badmouth.
That's right.
Yeah.
They made you do it. They made you
What?
set him up.
I haven't said any of that. Have I said that?
They made you do it.
Ronnie.
there's Ronnie.
What are you sucking on exhaust fumes?
No, not at all.
They made me do it. Rascals is my livelihood. Is this what we're talking about here?
You're going to say that they made you set him up, and everything else, and Howard, I didn't really want
Ronnie,
to
did
do
you hear
it.
the show when I called up and said I made a big mistake? It was my fault. I was out of line. I didn't know it would blow up to be this kind of a crisis. Did you hear that show?
It's part of the routine.
Sam,
Part of the routine.
routine.
Part of the routine. Well, you check your tank and see if you need to fill up. will
Are you
you?
think that Sam is not sincere, Ronnie?
Not at all.
See, because
Not at
Ronnie,
all.
I get into the car, Ronnie starts
They're
working on me.
devout Howard fans. I understand that.
Yeah, I walk into the car and they say
I understand
to me, because I said, well, wait a second, why wouldn't Sam be sincere? And Ronnie goes, I'm telling you, the guy is not sincere.
Then why didn't I do Z100, which I could do in a second?
Well, yeah, you could do that, but I think it would be bad for your image.
It's not my style, Howard. I didn't cross you.
You don't want
true.
teeny boppers showing up at your show.
Yeah, that's the last thing I want.
Showing up at your show.
Yeah, I don't want young girls at my show. No.
They don't have $25
No, I want yuppies that like Neil Young.
shows. They don't have $25 a ticket to show up your shows. Howard fans do.
Ron, do your homework. What are you doing?
I'm doing my homework.
All right, Ronnie, that was
I'm
good.
taking you all in, man.
All right, Ronnie.
Well, you got me, man. I'm down. I'm
You're
fucking.
down. You're
I'm
gone.
I'm begging for mercy.
Believe me. Believe me.
You got me hurt.
There's Ronnie, the limo driver.
Yeah, Ronnie, the I sure know how show business works limo driver.
So anyway, Sam, what
Am I making
happened?
a fool out of you, Howard?
No. What happened the day? No one's making a fool out of me. What happened the day that you
Oh,
didn't
you
show
missed
up?
me. Look at that look. You know you've missed me. You know I never crossed you.
Uh-oh, what's this? Oh,
no.
Pat Cooper's
Jessica's on the phone?
Pat Cooper called. Well,
Uh-oh.
Jessica, if she
Jessica,
stop crying
you
yet.
want to talk to her?
I feel sorry for her.
Let's put her on.
Is she here? I'll talk to her.
Jessica?
Sam,
Hi, Jessica. How you doing?
Yeah.
What's this? Sam, I didn't make a ton of money on my posters, by the way. I sold 20 posters.
So did you feel used by me?
Yeah.
You do? Well, then I'm sorry that you feel that way.
I
And
mean,
if you
you
think
go
I
on-
took
wait a minute.
advantage of you, you
Sam,
tell me what you think you have coming,
right, let me
and
tell
I'll
you.
make it right with you. I'm sorry. If that's what you feel, if you
Sam,
think I
stop
took
a minute and
advantage
let
of
me
you
talk.
and used you,
Why don't you be quiet a minute and let me talk?
not when you open up with that I used you.
Look, you asked. Hey, hang on, Sam. You're the one who goes on the radio right now and says, "Oh, I used her. It was a gangbang. She jumped up and down." Your manager called me and begged me while I was at my radio station working. I took time off and flew in there.
Yeah, so did John. So
Yeah.
did Billy Idol.
cut
So
the
did Motley
crap. And then she
Crue.
asked
So
me-
did Rat. So did Aerosmith.
Yeah, right. Sam.
Yeah, right.
And-
Yeah, right,
yeah.
Jessica.
Sam,
I'm sorry. You feel used, and I'm
Sam, why
sorry.
didn't you put their
Then give me a
picture-
bill, babe.
Sam,
Send me a bill.
Sam, why didn't you put their picture in Rolling Stone then?
I
Why
didn't
did-
put their picture in Rolling Stone, and I hated that article.
And why did you write that about me in Rolling Stone? Well, I just... And
I'm sorry. Maybe I was still a little upset by the 300-pound preacher that has fallen in love with Jessica and calls her 4 and 5 hours a day and is on the phone every day. Don't start this with me, lady. You would feel like used by me, then you send me a check and I'll mail you a check, all
Sam,
right?
why don't you just go to hell? Because I want
Well, maybe I'm already there.
No, you are, because I want to tell you...
Well, then fine. If you feel used by me, then you're phony,
Oh,
man.
Sam, cut it out.
I used you, Jessica. Give me a break. I'm not Jim Baker, babe. Pull that line on somebody else.
By the way, Jim Baker's on 260.
Well, great.
I can just pick that up and.
Yeah, I used her. Yeah, I used her. Give me a break, Jessica. I'm not Hugh Hefner, babe. Nobody got money out of that video. Nobody.
You know,
But you, all
Why
right?
don't you shut your mouth a minute?
No,
That's
because
your
you're mean to me, man. That's wrong. That's a wrong attitude for you to have. I've never been mean to you. I've always been nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. And I didn't put that story in the National Enquirer. You did.
Oh, I put it in.
Yes, you did, because you're like Roseanne Barr. You like that stuff every week. But don't tell me I used you, babe. I'll give you a check. I'll give you a car, whatever you want. But don't tell me I used you. I put you on the map in the video world. And you weren't even smart enough to parlay it into a movie role and a movie career for yourself like I told you to a year ago at the amphitheater when we talked about it. And if you just say say that I used you, then I'm sorry that that's how you perceive me.
Can you let me talk a minute?
Jessica wants to say something. Sam.
Great. Let's hear your
Why
rap.
don't you let me tell you something? Why don't you ask Christy Hefner? You didn't put me on the map.
I don't know Christy Hefner.
Yeah, why don't you ask them how many magazines they sold before I even met you?
I'm not connected with Playboy.
Why don't you didn't make me, Sam, and you can't break me. Why don't you just go to hell?
You got me confused with a minister.
No, Sam. Ask Chris Hefner how much magazines
I don't know
he sold.
Chris Hefner.
Yeah, well, why don't you didn't put me on the map with your
So you felt used for doing wild things.
Well, they did sell 6.
So out of the wild thing, you didn't even ask my permission. You didn't even talk to my people about putting a poster out with a guitar that says wild thing in the same outfit.
Hey, I bought that, Sam, for your
Did you make any money off that?
You were too cheap.
Did you make any money off that, Jessica?
No, you were too cheap to buy.
You know what you're upset about? You're upset about the fact
for my clothes
that
video. I paid for everything in that
I won't
video.
even go. I respect you too much to go into it.
Yeah, what? And then you open up on the air about me.
No, oh wait, I opened up in the air. Aren't you the one that told Howard that I fell asleep inside of you? I opened up about you. Don't even start it, you cow-faced loser. I'll come after you like you can't believe.
Sam, you want to come after me?
Yeah, no, I don't, man. You got enough preachers on your tail. I didn't use you. I exposed you. I gave you a break.
Break my ass. Get out of here.
Yeah, a wild thing poster out, man.
Sam, big deal.
Great, this is a relationship you want. I'm glad I didn't call you last 2 days because I've tried.
Yeah, you tried.
Yeah, I did.
Sam, why don't you go back on Current Affair and tell them what?
Because I never been on it. That's your press release route, babe. I don't need that kind of thing.
You went on Inside Edition and
no,
said,
I didn't, honey.
You said I put her on the.
Yeah, run it all back, Miss.
It.
Sam Kinison fell asleep inside me.
Oh,
did she say that, Howard?
Well, in all fairness.
Yeah, in all fairness. Did she say that?
Now wait a second.
Did she say that?
She said it after she felt that you had slighted her, I guess.
Oh no. Let's run the dates back on this, Jessica. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I tell everybody that you're not like the way you are, and I guess you are the way you are, and I've been wrong.
I guess you're the way you are.
I apologize, Malika. You shouldn't be her friend. She is that way.
I see how many people. Yeah, Malika, you gotta have an entourage
like your batting average is that you've been a best friend at any level you've ever had.
Sam,
try again.
Sam, you're not man enough to walk around by yourself. You got to have an entourage of a million people. And I want to tell you something else.
Wait, my girlfriend would like to say something.
I don't want to talk to your girlfriend. Why don't you be a man and just handle this yourself?
I'm right here. Well, you think because your mom died, you're the only one that knows tragedy?
You know, why don't you fucking go to hell? I hate you.
Ouch.
Hold it. All right. Okay, listen.
Well, we're certainly spreading the love now.
All right. Well.
Hey, I ain't going to take that, man.
I know.
Sam, why don't you just grow up? I hate you.
All right.
Well, is that why you call me? Don't expect me to be a friend when you attack me like this, man.
Yeah,
I had a small amount of compassion that was absolutely wasted, I guess, on your condition.
Sam,
because I know what it's like to have a loved one. I know what it's like to have Howard make fun of it the same day.
Sam, let me tell you, he didn't make fun of it. I didn't see any flowers at the funeral from you.
Great. Well, that's because I'm a little busy and I was trying to get to it, man.
Yeah, you're a little busy. You've been busy.
I'm not going to explain it to you after you attack me.
You were busy for the last year.
Yeah, Jessica, whatever.
Yeah, you never.
Whatever.
Your producer called.
I used you. I love that one. Well,
Marty called.
Sever it,
You
babe.
never called.
I don't have a producer named Marty.
Don't give me this
Sever it. Go ahead and sever it.
You feel bad about my mother.
Sever it.
And don't you dare
I never
use
met
my
your mother.
I
never met your mother.
brother.
And you didn't know my brother. And neither did Howard. And he didn't know that I tried to save him for 2 years and I put him in rehab and that he blew his brains out. And it's not a joke, man. And when Mitchell called up and said, you better watch your mouth because you have to look behind you, Howard, he wasn't threatening you. He loves me so much. He knew Kevin for 10 years. To tell you, man, you don't joke about that, man. Joke about Pat Cooper's family. Joke about Regis Philbin's son with the flipper feet, man. But not my little brother Kevin that I tried to save.
All right. Why don't we?
No, this is the radio you love. Why don't we talk about cars saving and stuff?
Right.
Let's go to insurance deal.
What did you say, Robin?
Can we take a poll as to whether we can get? Never mind.
Get what?
I used Jessica. Great, Jessica.
Oh dear.
Well, first we'll address Jessica and Sam. Then we'll talk about your brother.
I never used her. If she thinks I did, then send a bill to my management and we'll reimburse.
Sam, you're the one that's been going on TV and saying.
Really? I'm waiting to hear this
Can
one.
I finish a sentence?
No, not when you tell Howard I fell asleep in you. And a National Enquirer story comes out that we talk to each other 4 or 5 hours a day, and I weigh 300 pounds, and I'm madly in love with you.
Sam,
what do you expect from my side of it, man?
Sam, let me talk.
Howard, did she say I fell asleep in her?
Howard, this is his way of getting things done. He talks over people. It wasn't the New York Times that printed this story. It was the Enquirer. Give me a break.
All right, listen. Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Did you get a check from the story?
Did I get a check from this story? You know, Sam, I swear to God.
Jessica,
God.
will
he still talk to you? Will he take your calls?
You are such a wimp. You go on stage and you talk about you're such a wimp. You can't.
I am.
You
I'm
have
just
to
so
have
afraid of
entourage.
you.
Why don't you walk in the studio by yourself for a change?
Because I don't like to be without women that really love me.
Yes, Sam. Women who really you can't you wouldn't appreciate a woman if
like you have had a steady relationship in your life at any time.
Oh, why don't you go to hell? Stop it.
Oh,
Listen.
Come up with a better line.
At this point, we have to stop because Fred is crying in the corner.
Why don't I go to hell?
He goes on the.
Why don't I go to hell?
You go on TV and say.
But she's not experienced in arguing or
She's like Leslie West. She's like Leslie West. Leslie West is the only one that wanted money out of Lenny Bruce's mother's benefit, which I had to put another $68,000, Robin, by the way, out of my own pocket to make sure it was $100,000 to her. And Leslie West, for him to call up that day and go, I tell you, Sam's out of it. Sam's out. Well, he's out of it, man, because I put $100,000 of my own money. Everybody's like Lenny Bruce. Nobody does anything for that woman, man. I gave her $100,000, and I'm paying the taxes on it for her. So I have to take crap from Leslie West or anybody else or any comic.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so, Jessica.
On that high note,
What? He goes on TV.
I'm glad this went down. I don't feel bad about not calling her now.
Oh, Sam, you wouldn't have called me. You haven't called me in a year and a
Did
half.
I want to call her?
No. Oh, cut it out. You haven't called me in a year and a half. What, you have to ask your girlfriend? You can't think for yourself?
All right. Listen, Jessica. This
We're
is
not
very
getting
emotional.
anywhere with this conversation.
He goes on TV and says, I put her on a plane just like Jim Baker did. I used it, and then you said this. I have it on tape. I used it, and then I put it right back on a plane. Just
That's
like
all right.
all
I
the
have
others.
you saying I fell asleep inside of
Oh, cut the crap, Sam.
Well,
Well,
I
you
don't
didn't
think
say
I
that.
can.
Listen, this ain't the Pat Cooper rerun, babe. But it is your style.
I don't think that we can get this
But
together.
if I set you up, it's not. You know, it's a big tragedy. If I set you up with Bon Jovi, that's like, how could you do that, Howard? But you can let me walk in here and deal with this, right? That's all right. That's okay. It's okay for you to make fun of my brother's suicide, man. And if it wasn't you, Howard, anybody else, brother, we'd have a whole different scene happening there.
All right.
Yeah,
All right,
trust
listen.
me,
Okay.
babe.
All right. Okay. All right. Listen, this is not working out very well.
No, not
it's
at all.
not working out very well.
Howard, all I did was call because he
Yeah,
gets on the air.
do another Mr. Ed routine, babe, while your mom's dying.
Oh,
all right?
shut up. Sam, I did that before.
No. Come on.
You want to play?
No.
Come on.
All right. Listen, Jessica, thanks for calling.
Be funny, man. Come on, Howard.
Well, let's not deal with this.
Well, are we making up or what?
I thought we were making up.
Yeah, well, that was real nice. That was a good way to start.
I didn't think that she would get that. I didn't think
I
you
had
guys
no
would-
idea
Yeah,
what she
hey, if
wanted.
I used her, man.
All right, but that's her
You know,
feeling.
then I guess I should give everybody a check. Everybody did that for free. That's all.
Sam Kinison and Jessica Hahn.
Because Sam is real. Sam is out there. He's on the edge. Whenever Sam comes into the studio, whatever state of mind he's in goes on the air. There is no image.
Perhaps the greatest single moment in the history of the Howard Stern Show.
This is great radio, and you know it. Don't ever act like you don't know this is great radio.
We'll take a
This is the
commercial.
kind of stuff I must.
So you and Sam are good friends again.
Yeah, Sam and I worked everything out, and we're really good friends again. And I guess he can deal with the honesty of the show better than anyone. And it's the same with my family. They can be real honest on the radio. That's why I always bring my family into everything.
The Ben Stern Daycare Center.
We found a bunch of old tapes of me and my dad, and we turned them into a bit. I was about 7 years old on these tapes, and they were made at my father's recording studio.
Then the Ben Stern Daycare Center will work for you.
Shut up! Sit down! Shut up! Sit down! Shut up! Sit down!
At the Ben Stern Daycare Center, learn current events.
Do you feel that the United States should remain in the United Nations as a member of the United Nations? Howard?
Yes, I really do. Well, there should be peace in all the countries and we wouldn't have any war.
Any spark of vitality will be eradicated by our professors.
Because we don't want the Japs anymore.
I told you not to be stupid, you moron.
Hear children being badgered into selecting a political party.
I myself is a Democrat. I'm a Democrat.
Shut up! Sit down!
If you want a son who dresses like a Hell's Angel and has never even ridden a moped, you need the Ben Stern Daycare Center.
Let me ask you another question. Now, Howard, I don't want any foolish answers from you, otherwise don't answer.
Every child is given every chance.
Well, let's say, if you want to be religious, I think you should go to it. And also, let's say...
Shut up! Sit down!
you'll hear 4-year-olds intellectually bludgeoned by questions that send even William F. Buckley to the rubber room.
President Kennedy now is going around the country asking the people to vote for Democrats. He wants more Democrats in the House of Representatives and the United States Senate. Do you think that the president is doing a wise thing in going around the country asking the voters to support him by electing Democrats?
If you want a doctor or a lawyer, look elsewhere.
Shut up! Sit down!
But if you want a sniveling mess, the Ben Stern Daycare Center is for you. Here's a typical exchange.
Don't scream and don't talk not too close when I give you the signal.
What should I say?
What's the matter? You stupid?
Yeah.
Spy on our founder, Uncle Ben, mumbling to himself, and learn useless information that will confound you.
We are now testing this out for proper modulation. As you will know, when you record, the proper modulation that is required is for the electric eye, which is a green type of tube, will open and close as we record. Now I will play this back to hear the quality whether this is operating. Thank you.
Yes, even deaf children can be tortured as Ben cuts through on some sonic level only known to dolphins and whales.
And you'll never walk alone.
Now you know why he walks alone. The Ben Stern Daycare Center, beneficial for the future of our country.
And the world. Thank you very much.
The Ben Stern Day Center.
What's the matter? You stupid?
Why, yeah.
Shut up! Sit down!
Ray Stern.
Mother,
Yes, dear.
you're on the air.
Oh. What do I owe this honor to?
Why would you tell Ellen about the size of my wiener?
Oh, Howard. Howard?
Why would you do that?
Why are you building your life around these nonsensical things?
I'm fed up. Why would you say to Ellen, yeah, I don't remember it being too big?
Well, those are the facts.
Well, what did she just come up and ask you?
I don't know how it came up in conversation. I really don't. Oh, we were discussing your show, probably.
Yeah.
And you're always alluding to this. So I said, I think he's right.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of thing I need you saying. Why don't you just... When's the last time you saw me
Howard,
naked?
you can't program me.
Wait a
as
second.
to what to say, the same way as I can't program you.
When's the last time you saw me naked? Because Robin asked me that, and I'm having trouble remembering.
I'm having trouble remembering that, too.
I think it was like the last time you took my temperature. How old was I when you stopped doing that?
I think you must have been about 25 years.
No, come on. But Mother, really, why don't you say, I don't remember the size? Besides, when was the last time you saw me? What was I don't even think
You're my son, and if I choose to say that, I can say it.
Well, how about if I talk about your breasts?
Only a mother has those privileges.
I mean, I don't go around talking about your breasts.
I heard you talking about them.
Talk about when you
talking about them.
I talk about you.
publicly.
I'm talking about you getting into a girdle.
What about it?
I don't talk about it.
Well, who would be interested in it?
Oh, I could make something pretty interesting about it. How women squeeze themselves into girdles.
Well,
But hey, I'm not going to sit there and do that. You're my mother.
I know you would.
I mean, there's certain things, hey, because even like people like Robin, who've been with me for years, still think, hey, he's probably joking about the whole genital thing. And now they know for
no,
sure.
I know that you're not.
Well, now you know. I mean, there's like no mystery.
So what's the big deal?
Because for years I had everyone convinced that the only reason I can joke about it is because really when I pulled out my...
Don't take these subjects too seriously, Howard.
And Ellen always compares me to that horse husband of hers. Have you ever seen Peters? No.
Howard.
Do you and Ellen ever discuss that, the size of him? Why am I discussed? Why is the size of me discussed and not her husband?
You're my baby boy.
Yeah, well...
You're my little boy.
Well, let me ask you something.
You're a very little boy.
Yeah. Oh, Robin, you be quiet. You're not a nice person. I don't like her anymore. And I don't like you for saying that, Mommy.
Howard, I don't put too much emphasis.
Yeah, but it's me that cares about this stuff. You don't put any emphasis because you're not a man. You don't care about something like that.
I'm a woman. I should care more.
How come Dad is so big? I don't understand.
Who said he was big?
I've seen him.
Compared to who?
Compared to me.
Compared to you.
What about your father? Was he
you
big?
You must have been doing the measuring. I never did.
Was your father big?
Who?
Your father.
I have no idea.
Because I sort of take after him and I look like him, Robin. So I'm thinking maybe that I got it from him genetically.
I don't look
look at those.
You never saw your
things,
father
but
naked?
I see that you're making.
You never saw your father naked?
No.
Really?
No.
Well, that's pretty weird.
Not that
She just doesn't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, you remember everything. You're not the kind of woman that forgets.
Really?
Yeah, I know you.
Oh,
You take it all in.
But I don't talk, so you talk.
So let me ask you this.
Yes.
When I was born, was I really much smaller than
You
everyone?
were the cutest, nicest baby in
Yeah,
the
but-
whole world.
Did you notice anything abnormal about me? Could you have taken me to a doctor?
No, you were nice. You were.
There was
really
nothing abnormal there? Come on, Mom, be serious.
No, everything was good, Howard.
So what happened? What happened?
What happened? What?
I mean, what did I just stayed the same?
the same as what?
I'm handicapped. I mean, what do you think? A guy in a wheelchair forgets that he's in a wheelchair every day?
Let's get you a set of plates.
You're damn right. What do you think? Do you think a guy who's in a wheelchair, you don't think he thinks every day, oh God, I'm in a wheelchair? You don't think so? Of course he does. And me? What do you think? Every day I wake up, I go, oh my God, I got a handicap. I got a handicap.
In growing up, I never saw any of these signs.
To be in a locker room, for example, I can't be in a locker room.
Well, then don't be in a locker
Gary, you were with me. Remember we went to the BQE locker room?
Yeah, you wouldn't even take you never changed for a minute.
That's
Never
right.
even thought
I never
about it.
changed in the locker room.
You left all sweaty.
Yep.
Got in your car and showered at home.
You know, I guess why I used to get sore throats, because I'd go work out and I'd be all sweaty and I couldn't take a shower.
Well, I have a solution. Don't be in the locker room.
What?
Don't go to the locker
Yeah,
room.
but I'd like to be in the locker room with the other guys.
I don't need you in the locker room. Stay home.
The word's out on my genitals.
Every time you go to the locker room.
Now I really can't go out. I have
you
no
did
anonymity.
this to
I did. I
yourself.
did it myself.
I mean, Howard,
What?
come on.
You know, I park in handicapped spaces and cops don't even give me tickets. They see me and they just nod. They know now. They go, right ahead, Mr. Stern.
We understand your
We
handicap.
understand.
You wouldn't do that.
Hmm.
You're a law-abiding citizen. And as far as your genitals are concerned, I don't think that that's a topic of conversation for the radio. I really don't.
Are you with the government? Let me say something. I don't want to dwell on this. But
Let me anyway.
I just want to say this. No, I will not dwell on it
All
because it's against the FCC rules. And you know me, I'm a big rule follower. Listen to me. Listen to me for once. For once in your life. Don't talk about it. You got that?
Howard, when I feel like talking about it, I
Oh.
will talk about it. The emphasis is not on the genitals. The emphasis
Well.
is on the brain.
I see.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
You got it? You know what we stress in our home.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've got
Do
it.
me a favor. Don't talk about it anymore. Okay? I'm asking you a favor. Don't talk about it to anyone.
Okay.
I'm a little sensitive, okay?
All right.
Thanks. I love you, Mommy.
I love you, Howard.
All right, just cool out with that stuff.
Ellen Dunn, Howard's sister.
My sister called me one night, and she wanted to come watch me work New Year's Eve at the Felt Forum. And while I'm talking to her, she says to me that she won't take her top off on stage. I was pretty shocked when she said this because I wasn't thinking of asking her to take her top off.
So the shock jock was shocked.
I'm getting tired of you.
Hello?
Ellen?
Yeah?
It's your brother.
Oh, hi.
You're on the air.
Oh,
Hey, I just was telling everyone how New Year's Eve you're going to be up on stage with us.
Howard, I am not coming up on stage. I told you, don't even tell anybody you have a sister. I don't want to go up on stage.
Because I have this bit planned.
Howard, I don't want to be in showbiz.
And you can show your breasts.
Come on, don't put me on the spot.
Come on, help me out. You can just take off your top for like 2 minutes and we'll have like a breast off.
Want everybody to pass out.
We'll just have a breast off between you and Mom.
Robin.
So you better be ready.
Show your breast.
No, I'm not showing mine. I'm a professional.
Robin can't show a breast. She has a whole career ahead of her. Once she does that.
That would be it.
Well, Howard, come on, please ignore me. Call your wife up. Call Mom up.
Hey, Ellen, I just called the Felt Forum on the marquee that night in 8-foot neon letters. Ellen's boobs.
No retrospective of The Howard Stern Show would be complete without a quick tribute to the work of Susan Berkeley, a.k.a. Susan Bezerkowitz, the radio traffic reporter.
Susan just visited her gynecologist. And Susan is real good on the air. And the reason I think she's good is because she's so straight and she embarrasses easily.
Susan Berkeley.
Are you okay? I mean, is there
No, I'm
anything?
fine. I'm fine. Nothing's wrong.
Did he examine your breasts? What?
Everything is fine, Howard.
Did they examine your breasts?
Yes, of course.
Of
Why is she
course
so
they do.
uptight about this?
Because it's embarrassing enough.
No, they.
I mean, they examine everything. No stone is left unturned. Let's put it that way.
And everything's okay.
Yes.
Do you have crabs?
No, I don't. Everything is fine.
Lobster?
Lobster. Goodbye.
So on the whole, you're okay? What's the matter with you people? You got the dirty mind. Susan, really? Did he examine your breasts?
Howard.
Say yes. That's the answer to the question.
I just want to hear you say yes. That's all. Are you completely disrobed for that?
No, you wear a lead shield. What do you?
No, really. What?
You're disrobed.
Did he actually have to touch your nipples? Are you okay? I mean, what do they do? They examine your breasts?
Fine. I'm fine.
So what do you do? You lay there in a cloth gown, but how does he get to your breasts?
Well, your wife goes through this. Ask her. Ask Robin.
That's more fun asking you. My wife doesn't care. She'll talk about any of this stuff. No, really, you mean they lay down on it?
They lay down and they check you out.
So were there any lumps or anything in your breasts?
Everything is fine. Nothing is wrong.
So we don't have to call you lumpy.
No, but every woman should do this once a year.
No, you should do it every month, you
Well,
silly.
you should check yourself every month.
Yes.
So, and by the way, same for guys' testicles.
That's right. Howard's the chairman of that
Yeah.
foundation.
I'm a national spokesman for fistula and testicle cancer. By the way, Susan checks all of our testicles weekly.
I do not. I don't go anywhere near that.
All right. Sure. Like you've never seen that. How do you check your breasts anyway? What do they do? What does he do? He presses on them?
It's just like anything else.
Does it in any way turn you on?
It can't be described over the radio. It is not a pleasant experience. It's not unpleasant. It's not
Susan,
pleasant.
be
It's just
serious.
an experience.
First he has to look at them.
Right, and then they feel them. How else can you put it?
So let me ask you something. When the doctor heard that you were on the radio,
Yeah.
did he spin your breasts like radio dials?
No, Howard, he did not.
He didn't?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye, you guys.
Oh, come on.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, listen.
away.
Anyway, let me just say that I am very, very happy that there is nothing medically wrong with you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Very
All
glad
right.
to hear that.
Thank
and
you.
performed a public service by showing that you two go through this humiliation.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not humiliating. It doesn't hurt, and it's no big deal, and everybody should do it.
No, I mean, you've actually...
Ugh. No.
What do you wear on your feet while they were examining you? Shoes?
Oh, 12-inch heels.
That would really turn me on.
Painted toenails.
I wish I had pictures of that.
The Howard Stern Show is Howard Stern,
Oh, Jessica.
Robin Quivers, Fred Norris, Jackie Martling, Billy West, Gary Delabate,
Baba Booey,
Stuttering John,
To set up this kind of rinky-dink stand.
Scott the engineer, and all of you.
Let's take a phone call. You're on the air. Hello? Dude?
How you doing? Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
How you doing?
All right, what can we do for you?
I'm a first-time caller.
You're on the air.
Hey, Howard. How you doing?
You're on the air. Yo, you're on the air.
How you doing, Howard?
All right. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, what's doing, man?
Oh, boy, one of these calls. You're on the air.
How you doing?
Hi, you're on the air.
Howard?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, come off it.
Oh, what's going on, man?
You want the other one? There's
Lower your radio.
Let me go turn it off. Hold on.
Watch what I do to her.
I got.
Your announcer, Dick Haymeyer.
Okay, that's it.
No, fair enough, dickhead.